Oh, hang on. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hope Wrestling. This is the end. I am Malachi J. Matthews, not joined by Mark Adams tonight, as he is actually wrestling. Dan Wilson making the introductions, only to be rudely interrupted by King Morley here in Mansfield. Fans are not on the side of King Morley now. People throwing things at King Morley. And Liam Morley, as you know, for the past year or so, has ran this company. Started equal pairing with Harvey Dale, but has certainly had a change of character over the past year. I mean, look what he's doing to our ring announcer. Taking the mic from Dan Wilson. Of course. Chaos early on here in Mansfield. Oh my word. Get pelted. Balls all over the place. Balls in Liam Morley's face. More loo roll. More loo roll. The bog roll king. I thought he was the Burger King.
Now what was that kid called? What were he called? Ryan, where's Ryan? Ryan, if you ever get into my ring against Sunshine, I'll smash your face in.
Oh my God! Liam Morley now threatening a child! Happy birthday, Ryan! More toilet roll all over the king. He's the king whether you like it or not, and the
world's bog roll king are all back in this building tonight.
Absolute chaos, ladies and gentlemen. They absolutely hate him here in Mansfield. And you can see why. Somebody's got to clean all this up.
A small little penis here because there's people in the crowd like Chris Big that I've heard's got a small dick. People like Ryan Nelson that I've heard struggling in the charity department.
He's talking about penises. It really is a bad man. Liam Morley discussing the audience's
The very last Mansfield show, and because I'm getting a little bit warm in here, I'm going to reveal my plans for this company going forward.
Oh, it's an LCW t-shirt.
LCW will return.
LCW will return.
And Hope Wrestling, this canvas that you idiots all pay for, will be done.
So that's what's at stake then, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you caught at the start of the show, each...
It's not right that I'm getting rid of this, because at the end of the day, no matter how much you virgins in the crowd go on the Hope Army page saying that I killed this company, it was me keeping this company afloat whilst Harvey Dale had a rolled up £10 note up his nose.
Oh my word! I can't believe he just said that.
Celebrate and alcohol.
Family shows. Oh, what?
Abuser.
Oh, what? Oh my word!
In a good way, because that's the kind of person that you all celebrate.
Wow.
It's company alive.
I can't believe he's saying these things.
Everyone who will take LCW to the next level. And I am the one that ends up tonight with a company stingers, and this will be done.
It's definitely here, Mansfield. Fans chanting for Dale. Well, it's some home truths from Liam Morley.
Myself over Harvey.
Wow, Liam Morley absolutely unloading on everyone. No one is safe. Oh, Liam Morley. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you start a wrestling show. Harvey Dale answering the call. Leave him alone, Liam. Harvey Dale, former owner and current hardcore champion, taking that belt from Liam Morley. Liam Morley with some very personal words to have to say about Harvey Dale. I'm sure the fans didn't really need to hear, but that's the type of man that Liam Morley is. So ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't cottoned on, every match tonight is a member of Team Dale and Team Morley. It seems to be that the plan of Liam Morley, the king of Hope Wrestling, is that when he wins this, he wants to resurrect the now defunct Blue LCW. Wow.
You want to come here and shut your mouth up about these people? You do realise. I'll tell you what, by the end of tonight, this company's going to be mine again. Because if this company's not in my possession by the end of tonight, then I am done. And I'm not just done here, I'm done with wrestling. Because wrestling has taken a downward turn. Because you let scumbags like you into it.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So Harvey Dale saying if it's over, then it's over.
Different story. And you know what? I'm selecting a team tonight, but he's going to prove victorious and it's going to end the toilet rolls and the bullshit that comes from your mouth.
Wow.
It's all going to be gone. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight there are 9 points up for grabs. 9 points, one every match.
Harvey Dale's going to explain.
Every match that happens tonight is going to be drawn randomly. We don't know who's going to wrestle at what time, but I'll tell you one thing. On whatever time that computer suggests that it's me versus you, you're going down, kid.
So there we go then, ladies and gentlemen. One team representing Harvey Dale. One team representing Liam Morley. All matches selected at random. So,
the first match to be contested here tonight will be.
Let's see what we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, random factor, like a tractor. Where does it stop? Where does it go? It could be anyone. Are we going to have Rene Dupree? Are we going to have Jack Jester? Are we getting Cara Noir? Or what are we getting? Oh, it's getting faster, it's getting faster. Around and round and round it goes. Where does it stop? Dan Wilson knows. Oh my God! Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! There we go then, ladies and gentlemen. The first win goes to Team Harvey Dale. And the winner is Harvey Dale, still your hardcore champion. 1 point to Team Dale.
Well, what a way to kick the show off there, Malachi.
Well, indeed, Dan Wilson, you seem to be in the thick of it all there. Chaos all over the place.
Well, it's a case of being not pushed around anymore by the Bog Roll King. Hope Wrestling has given us a lifeline and given everybody here tonight a platform to ply their trade, and that is all because of the one Mr. Harvey Dale, and I think we need to stand by that man.
So am I right to understand, Dan Wilson, if Leo Morley wins, then we're all out of a job?
Well,
totally out of a job.
It certainly seems that way. It certainly seems that way, Malachi.
I fucking love each and every one of you, and thank you for being on the journey with me.
Well, it currently stands at 1 point to Harvey Dale.
My team, we are going to try our hardest, try our standards to come out on top and eradicate Liam Morley from Hope history.
Wow. 1 point to Harvey Dale, and as said earlier, there's 9 matches tonight. That means no draws. There will be a definitive winner here tonight, Malachi.
Literally is winner takes all tonight. So there we go. You see the scores up there. Team Morley 0, Harvey Dale 1. Well, that escalated rather quickly. It's really weird because I'm commentating on my own at the moment, like I say. Dan Wilson in the thick of it. Harvey Dale, your first winner. People throwing all manner of detritus all over the place, and we've been going 10 minutes.
First of all, sorry for the disgrace that was in this ring to start off the show after what was supposed to be a momentous occasion here this evening.
Well,
But the show must go on. The score currently stands at Team Liam 0, Team Harvey Dale 1.
1-0.
As said earlier, all matches will be drawn at random by our generator. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what your next match is this evening.
All right, let's see what the computer selects for us this time. Oh. Am I going to do this every match? I've got to do this like 9 times. Okay. It could be any one of these people. It could be Dupree. It could be McCluskey. It could be Mark Adams. It could be... Oh, it's getting faster. Faster! Where's it going to stop? What have we got? What have we got? We have got Rene Dupree.
Your next match is a singles match.
Introducing first, so here we go. So representing Team Dale, we have the French tickler, Rene Dupree, and representing Liam Morley, the despicable David DeVille. And David DeVille making his entrance first before the Canadian tonight. Of course, David DeVille, the real-life brother-in-law as I was saying, David DeVille, the real-life brother-in-law of Liam Morley, so became a member of Team Mad under the new regime of King Morley. But I can pretty much safely say that I don't think he's come up against somebody like the French phenom, the French tickler, Sacre Bleu. It's Rene Dupree. I'm saying that David DeVille is no slouch in a wrestling ring. We've seen him go one-on-one with some of the best in the world here in Hope Wrestling. But now choosing to make an allegiance with his own family members. The Team Morley. Blood would be blood, it seems. It's thicker than water. And let's just hope that there isn't much blood spilled tonight in the ring. But to be honest, we've got a few hardcore situations. Well, we just had a hardcore situation then. I'm surprised we got out of that without blood. Goldilocks chants going up around Mansfield. Oh, Sacre Bleu! Ladies and gentlemen, Rene Dupree representing Harvey Dale's team. Conveniently wearing red. Getting the fans on his side. Always goes down as well in Mansfield. Here he is. Very, very agile for a big man. And we're underway. David DeVille taking advantage of the French phenom, just giving the fans a bit of what they wanted. It seems to have bitten off a little bit more than he could chew, getting knocked down repeatedly by those clotheslines. Rene Dupree, the French phenom, in control. Ah! Giving Goldilocks a nuggie on the head there, Bob.
Well, Rene Dupree coming quick out of the gates on this.
Oh, there he is.
Sends DeVille really to the outside.
Hey! Doing his little dance.
Trademark French strut there from Dupree.
You can't take it away from the man. Obviously, been around the world, Rene Dupree.
He certainly has. At one point, he was the youngest ever champion in all of WWE history.
That is true. And obviously, David DeVille, no slouch himself, but attacking Rene Dupree like that in the corner seems to have riled up the Frenchman.
Well, exactly.
DeVille doing a good job of riling himself up on the outside.
Well, he's lit a fire under Dupree, and that's not something you want to do to a man of that size and of that caliber.
He's taking it to the outside. Just as I say that, Dupree with a little bit of his ring awareness there. Did you know Rene Dupree wrestled his first match at 14 years old?
It's a crazy thing. You think this man, he's been around the world, he's seen it, he's travelled it, he's done everything there is to do, and he's still got so many more years left in the tank.
Well, that's what he's done. He's taken it to an independent level, fighting against the likes of David DeVille. But maybe, I said David DeVille bit off a little bit more than he could chew, but maybe it's a situation, the French phenom seems to be in trouble at the moment, Dan.
Well, DeVille has risen through the ranks here at Hope, especially with powerful moves like that suplex, only managing a 2 on that exchange. But DeVille came into Hope a relative unknown and has made a name for himself in a very, very short space of time.
Well, relative being the operative word in that sentence there, Dan. Sorry, carry on.
Look at this though, both men though, just absolutely pulling no punches, just going for each other, hell for leather.
Going for the eyes of the Frenchman there, the French-Canadian rather, and now washing the face of the big man. But as I was saying, relative being the operative word in that sentence there, Dan Wilson, as we know, that David DeVille is the real-life brother-in-law of Liam Morley. That's why he's in the situation he is right now.
Exactly, he's risen to the top through association.
Ready, over and down.
Massive German suplex, goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
And very, very close.
I thought he had him there, and I think DeVille did too. The look of disbelief on DeVille's face.
Wow.
And look, resorting to cutting his way to the top there. Blatant choke. Referee forces the break.
Well, it might be a blatant choke, but he's using the referee's rules. He didn't make a 5 count. Taking advantage. That's a little bit of ring awareness. Sassing Rene Dupree with his very own dance.
Just mocking him.
Oh no, he's behind you! Oh, washing the face!
What a kick to the ribs by Dupree. Back suplex.
Dupree in control of the Englishman now into that corner. Hard elbow. Oh my word, nearly split him in half like a packet of crisps.
Oh, somehow DeVille gets the shoulder up after 2.
Somehow, but I think Rene Dupree going for a bit of overconfidence with the pin there. He could have got him if he'd have hooked the leg down. Oh my word!
What a back suplex again, goes for the cover. DeVille hooks the leg, and a 2 once more. DeVille somehow has got an unknown sense of power and resilience here. Irish whip across the ring. Dupree reverses. DeVille up and over. Dupree ducks. Oh, a super
kick the length of the legs of Dupree. Up he goes. That is going to. Oh my word!
What's this? Oh! Elbow drop from the top.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Ring the bell.
That's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Rene Dupree.
Rene Dupree getting the second win, so there we go. 2-0 to Team Harvey Dale. The French phenom
Dupree going up top to drop that massive elbow on Deville. Not something we're used to seeing from Dupree, but effective nonetheless. That puts the score now at 2 to Team Harvey, 0 to Team Liam Morley.
Exactly. Fans loving Rene Dupree. Sacre bleu, Dan Wilson.
Sacre bleu indeed, Malachi. And if this is a sign of things to come here this evening,
Well, I hope so.
Liam Morley is in serious, serious trouble.
It looks like we're keeping our jobs, Bab. Cool. French phenom taking that second win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the score showed there, it is 2-0 to Team
2-0. 2-0. Yes. We can eat at Christmas, Bab. We can eat at Christmas. Don't boo at me. I'm going to lose my job. So here we go. The next random thing. Next random match. Round and round. Around and round it goes. Where does it stop? Dan Wilson knows. It's getting faster. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Danny Chase versus Flash Morgan Webster. The evil Danny Chase. Boo, Danny Chase.
And it is for your home wrestling Kings of Fight Championship.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Sorry, I was informed wrongly by.
That's what you get. It's random.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a singles match scheduled for 1-4.
It's a random thing.
Introducing first.
At least it wasn't me that got it wrong, but so here we go. So, as I was saying, Danny Chase, now calling himself the absolute legend, Danny Chase. Since he turned his back on Diamond Dave. Boo, Danny, how could you? So Danny Chase, former Hope Wrestling Tag Team Champion, along with his former partner DDA, Battle Squad, awesome. A Hope Wrestling original, turned his back on his fans, turned his back on the company, but most importantly, turned his back on Diamond Dave. No. But it would appear, ladies and gentlemen, that the fans, they're not keen on Danny Chase. Oh, he's got a few words to say.
Don't slow that PSA crap. PSA's no more. Don't throw stuff with me. I'll throw you out. Listen.
Don't tell the fans not to throw things at you. You're going to throw them.
2 years ago, when Diamond Dave Andrews came back from injury, and we made a pact.
DDA. Fans love DDA. DDA is my favourite wrestler. Can't believe what Danny Chase has actually done to him.
Danny Chase is talking about DDA. We made a pact that we were going to, no matter how long it took, how hard we had to work, we were going to become the Hope Tag Team Champion. And we had a title shot, and we had a title shot, and we had a title shot, and we were always this close. That wasn't until last month in Leicester, when I pinned one off the team and we finally became the Hope Tag
is true. They become the tag team champions. Been here since day one.
We were online for about 6 days when Diamond Dave Andrew got
Stood right in front of me.
back pinned and those tag titles slipped through my fingers.
It did slip through his fingers, but there was no need for him to do what he did. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm the one who won the tag team titles, and he's the one that let them go in 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Well, team is 50-50.
And you know what I realised? that every time I stood behind that curtain and put on a fake smile for you idiots,
That's not fair.
tried to get you to cheer me on. That didn't make a damn difference. So I want each and every one of you to know from the bottom of my heart, I hate every single one of you people. I don't like to look at you. I don't like to listen to you.
What's he pointing at me when he says, listen to me? What have I done to Danny Chase?
I've been here since day one.
That's all I've ever said. Well, Danny Chase has had it.
If there was a Hall of Fame in Hope, I should be the first person in it.
Well, that's a bold. Well,
If there was a Mount Rushmore of Hope, I should be on it.
Mount Rushmore of Hope.
Legend in this company, an absolute legend.
Well, we'll have to look at getting the Mount Rushmore of Hope constructed.
Clear your throat. Make sure you know what you're going to say instead of getting the match wrong.
Well, it's fair, to be honest, he didn't. What's his own intro?
Gentlemen of the Forest Tower Arena, can you please put your hands together for the absolute legend, Danny Chase?
Nobody's clapping for Danny Chase.
And his opponent,
Well, his opponent, no stranger to Mansfield, no stranger to Home Wrestling, and now no stranger to NXT UK.
making his way to the ring, representing Team Harmondale. He is the godfather of British professional wrestling, Flash Morgan Webster.
Flash Morgan Webster. Of course, Dan did make a slight mistake earlier saying that this was a Kings of Flight Championship. Of course, Flash Webster, former Kings of Flight champion, since he's a photographer now as well. Now, if I'm right in saying this is the first time we've seen these two guys go head to head, it certainly is in a home wrestling ring. Both guys high flyers, both guys know their way around those ropes. And the fans in Mansfield loving Flash Morgan Webster.
Well, Webster always welcome here at the Forest Town Arena.
Wow, especially representing Team Dale. Well, what has happened to Danny Chase? What has happened to him?
Well, he's certainly got a chip on his shoulder after losing those tag titles, as he said, and he's looking to take out all that anger and frustration on the former Kings of Flight champion, Flash Morgan Webster.
Exactly. What's that say?
We are the 198.
Oh, there you go.
Displaying his colours proudly in the ring is Webster. And this one's set to get underway.
Referee JB trying to get a little bit of control early on. Are we ready, JB?
Flash Morgan Webster's had a storied history here in Hope, as had Danny Chase.
Oh, Danny Chase here from day one back.
Exactly. That's 5 years being a part of this, and could be here quite literally until the end.
Well, that's it. Flash Morgan Webster now checking JB. Oh, some comedians in tonight, Dan Wilson.
Oh, by the sounds of it, yeah, always have their own unique brand of humour here in Mansfield.
That's a polite way of putting it, Bram.
And this one's underway. Both men circling. Morgan Webster with the strut. Chase looking a little bit more serious in recent times. Collar and elbow tie, both men jockeying for position. Take over there by Webster.
Both men in, well, I was going to say Webster in control, but both guys seem to be, as Webster pushes Danny Chase back into that corner. A reversal from Chase. Arms in the air.
A clean break from Chase, not something I expected.
No, I wasn't expecting that either.
Ducks the punch, as does Chase. And
look at that.
Wild shots there from Webster.
Webster going and firing on all cylinders, but Chase Williams, Danny Chase, doing his best to get out of the way there, making his way to the outside. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, Chase may be rethinking his battle plan here, taking a breather on the outside, maybe underestimated Flash Morgan Webster in his own arrogance leading up to this match.
The problem with that, though, Dan, is not only Danny Chase getting those milliseconds of recovery, so is Webster.
Oh, yeah, it works on both ends of the spectrum. Both men circling again, goes in, collar and elbow tight this time. Danny Chase, rear waist lock. Webster trying to break it. Arm wringer now by Webster.
A lovely bit of techers from Morgan Webster now.
Locked inside, around the back, hammerlock. Ducking through with a hammerlock of his own by Chase. Half Nelson, round into a snapmare. Gorm's going for a dragon there. Oh, look at that great awareness and mat wrestling there.
Lovely bit of technical wrestling from both combatants there. But Webster in control, just as I say, Webster in control, Chase in control. Curse of the commentator.
But unique reversal there by Webster at the hammerlock. Arm wringer down to the floor. Look at that. Manipulating the fingers to add some extra pressure on that armbar.
Working on the wrist. Oh, slapping the hand of Danny Chase. Working on the wrist and those fingers. Of course, putting pressure across the neck and the bottom of the face there, to be perfectly honest.
Side headlock takedown now by Webster. Got it locked in tight. Chase, very smart though, trying to avoid the shoulders being down. Head scissors now.
Lovely head scissors reversal from Chase Williams. Now it's Morgan Webster struggling at the hands, or the knees rather, of Chase Williams, doing his best to get out. Rolls him over. And he's going to use it to his advantage.
Trying to get a little bit of leverage there to make his way free. And he does. What a reversal there. Webster front face lock now applied.
Lovely bit of technical wrestling. That's what you always get from Flash Morgan Webster. We've always said before, it doesn't matter. You don't have to wear a Mexican mask to be a luchador.
You don't. Oh, look. Magistral cradle there. Gets him for the two. Danny Chase caught unawares there. As I said earlier, I think Chase in this match has maybe underestimated Morgan. Morgan has been a Kings of Flight champion. Maybe Chase was thinking that he was going to go all out, high-flying offense, quick, fast-paced. Whereas Morgan Webster in this one has been a little bit more methodical, a little bit more precise on his mat technique, and just wearing each body part of Chase down in its own unique and individual way.
Well, that's right. That's exactly what he's done, and that goes to show that's the mark of a champion. I know he's a former champion, but that's ring awareness. Like I was saying about the luchador style, you don't have to do that all the time. What if you're doing? Just to say that he starts doing luchador stuff.
I was going to say, Ricky Dragon the Steamboat arm drags there, and
it just goes to show you have to have a variety in your arsenal.
Exactly, to your point, Malachi. You have to improvise, adapt and overcome whatever gets thrown your way, and that is exactly what Webster's done.
Danny Chase in trouble on the outside now, moving out of the way, and Chase going after. Oh! Fall for for that every time.
What a headbutt there with authority.
Noggin on noggin, head on head. Chase goes down. Morgan Webster in control now.
Well, Webster's going up top.
High rent district, Forest Town, Mansfield. Oh my word! Danny Chase pushing the referee out of the way.
Unique brand of offense there. Great thinking.
Well, got the job
maybe
done.
a shortcut, but it's like you said, Malachi, he gets the job done, and it puts Webster back exactly where Chase wants him.
Chase now in control of Webster on the outside.
Both these men no stranger to fighting on the outside.
Danny Chase throwing the Welshman back in, goes for a cover.
Only one on that attempt.
Very quick, 1 count there.
The crowd very vocal here tonight.
Very vocal indeed.
And it's a very, very sort of split atmosphere I'm getting the feeling of here.
Seems to be the way. This is the problem when you've got people picking sides, really, Dan, isn't it? Everyone could be classed as a fan favourite. Danny Chase was a fan favourite, but the fans seem to hate him tonight.
Well, Chase, was going to go back in for some more and gets a shot for his efforts.
Lighting up the chest like a Christmas tree.
Irish whip into the corner, and it hits hard, sending Morgan down to the mat.
Reversal from Danny Chase. Now Danny Chase in control of the Welshman. Hoists him up, slams him down.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2. 2 count for Danny Chase.
Morgan Webster, though, look, pops straight back up, refusing to stay down. And Chase trying to make him stay down. Diving knee drop right to the chin.
Danny Chase dropping those knees. That's got to be it. It's got to be it. Where's Morgan Webster fighting this from?
You've got me on that one. Chase, maybe not as adept to singles competition as Webster, but he's certainly showing that he's got what it takes to hang with the best, as he's showing here tonight, Malachi. Irish whip into the corner again.
Well, certainly, as you say, certainly in Hope Wrestling, we haven't seen Danny Chase in much singles competition since he's been here.
Ducks underneath. And clothesline takes Chase down. Both men back to the feet quick. Drop kick by Webster, and another for his efforts.
Unloading.
Chase must be seeing stars right now.
Chase in trouble, trying to get a little bit of respite in that corner there. Webster with the fans on his side.
Irish whip reversal. Morgan Webster comes straight back out with a knee.
Swear I saw it spit out a tooth there. Danny Chase is going to look ugly in the morning after that one.
I think that Chase has just gone to the outside of pure instinct there.
Yeah.
There is no way he did that through thinking. Webster's looking to fly. Goes to the bottom rope. Missile suicide dive.
Both men on the outside, getting dangerous close to that front row of fans.
Throws him back in now.
Webster, well, it seems Webster wants a clean win by the looks of this one. Wants to finish him off in the ring.
We'll see his backflip.
Oh my word!
Like a whisper in the wind there off the middle rope.
Kicking out on a 1 count from Danny Chase.
The chorus of Webster chants echoes around the arena here as Webster looking to dig deep.
Danny Chase seems to be the one in trouble now.
He's hooking the arms.
Absolute roller coaster of a match. Hooking those arms. But
Chase powering out.
And at what cost?
Drops down.
1, 2. Holding the ropes. Holding the ropes. But now. 1, 2. Oh my word. 2 count again.
Quick exchange of pins there. That could have been all.
Well, certainly was a nice little rally there from both of these technical wrestlers. Oh my God, Danny Chase making his way halfway up, stopped by Webster. Webster now taking advantage of the strewn Danny Chase above that top turnbuckle.
Webster's hooking him. Could he be looking for Superplex City here?
Looks like that's what he's going for, Danny. Fancy, please
Going
don't
off
die.
the top.
Danny Chase goes over and down.
Almost putting him through the ring. Webster could be signaling for the end here.
Looks like it. Webster going up top. Fans behind him. This is going to be it. Is this going to be our 3rd point?
Swanson bomb to the back of the prone Danny Chase. Webster
Chase
needs to make a cover here to capitalise on that.
But he's just put his entire body on the line like that there, Danny. I don't know how he's going to... I mean, have you ever jumped off anything?
No, I have common sense. I have common sense. The most athletic I've got in a wrestling ring is what you saw earlier when I laid down behind Liam Morley.
Both men strewn. Flash Morgan Webster struggling to pull himself up. I think he's hurt his arm. I think he's hurt his shoulder down.
Well, if Webster gets signalled out in this one, then
let's see what's happening.
He needs to do this for the team.
I mean, we know Flash Morgan Webster. We know him well. He's not going to give up.
Well, Webster's had shoulder issues in the past.
Well, JB doing his best to keep Danny Chase away from him. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
Well, I think Webster in his head wants to carry on, but it's whether referee JB lets him carry on. That's the thing.
At the end of the day, JB is head official here at Hope Wrestling, and what JB says, JB gets. Oh,
no,
that's it. No,
JB's going to give it to...
Playing possum. Oh, two count. There we go.
JB was about to award that to Danny Chase, and I think Webster didn't want to go out via injury.
Flash Morgan Webster, like you say, Dan, taking advantage of Danny Chase, but maybe he should have just let it lie. Maybe he should have let it go.
And talking of taking advantage, that's exactly what Chase is doing now on the injured shoulder of Webster.
JB, you're going to have to stop this. JB's going to have to stop this match. Pounding away.
If this was UFC, they would have called it. Berkeley would have called this. Herb Dean would have called this.
JB stomping away on the arm of the former Kings of Flight champion. He's not giving up. He's not stopping JB.
If this man gets injured, it's his WWE career.
Well, that's it. There's not just that.
That's it. He's called it. JB's called it.
JB.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match as a result of a stoppage, Danny Chase.
There we go, the match has been stopped. We got our winner, Danny Chase, the absolute legend.
Well, you can't deny that you can't deny the heart and determination there of Flash Morgan Webster. He tried his best to carry on and see his way through it, but in the end it was referee JB who felt he had to call an end to it and save Flash Morgan Webster from any further damage. That adds the first point now to Team Liam Morley as he tries to climb back and make his presence known here. The score is 2-1 to Team Dale, but Team Morley still in with a chance. 2-1 as it stands, as referee JB and other officials from the back help Morgan Webster, and hopefully that's not too serious, Malachi.
Well, we hope so, but unfortunately that is 1 point on for Team Morley. So as Dan Wilson was saying, Team Dale 2, 1 point for Team Morley. We're nowhere near finished yet, ladies and gentlemen. Only our third match of the evening. I don't know what I kind of...
Usual score at 2 to Team Dale and Team Liam Morley picking up their first point of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what your next match of the evening is.
Come on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our next random match. What have we got, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God! This is not what I want to see! El Ligero versus Magic Mark.
And gentlemen, your next match is a singles match scheduled for 1
No. This is going to be horrible. Oh God. Oh God. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match that's been in the making for quite some time now. Coming out first to the ring, of course, former Kings of Flight El Ligero, former Kings of Flight champion, now part of the WWE UK NXT roster. But his attitude changed here in Hope Wrestling. And when his attitude changed, he took my best friend with him and he made him do unspeakable things. And
representing Team Rolling,
El Ligero, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this has been building up for months now. El Ligero, always respected. Tell him not to do that. He's got a spud gun. No. El Ligero used to be a fan favourite here in Hope Wrestling, but they're not fans of him now. But shooting him with getting shot with spud guns. Seems to be getting a lot of abuse in general from all of the fans in Mansfield. But as I was saying, can you remember a time? Everybody used to love El Ligero. His Mexican music had come on, and everybody would be Arriba! Not anymore. He doesn't even wear his denim jeans when he has hardcore matches anymore, because he's hardcore all the time. He wears a black mask, and he's from Leeds, ladies and gentlemen. He's a bad man. I, for one, well, obviously, as you can imagine, I try not to be biased during doing what I'm doing. But this match is going to be difficult to watch. And it's going to be difficult to watch for the reason that's coming up now.
and his opponent,
Oh my God. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is.
representing Team Ligero,
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Magic Mark Adams has got the moves. It's coming the gi. It's coming the nunchucks. Mark Adams means business. Magic Mark. Fans on their feet for Magic Mark.
On their feet, and rightly so.
Back. Good luck, man.
Good luck, my friend.
There we go.
This is a match.
Send him off.
This is
Oh
a
my
match
God.
that we've been looking forward to the most, I think, this evening.
I wouldn't say we've been looking forward to it, Dan.
Well, our hearts, our bodies, and our souls are with Magic Mark.
And our jobs.
Very true. Very true. This is a match that Magic Mark didn't enter into voluntarily, but did it for the need of the company, for
Wow.
the need of his own personal pride, and for the need of everybody here who is a part of Hope Wrestling.
Wow, this is true. And listen to the fans, Dan Wilson.
It's absolutely electric here for Magic Mark.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Underway. Can I believe I'm actually saying this? Magic Mark Adams versus Ligero. Fans wanting him to knock out El Ligero. Mark Adams. Didn't hear what he said, but I bet it was horrible. I wish he hadn't started talking.
These half Mexican, half English people.
Well, he's not Mexican at all.
You're kidding me.
He's actually from Leeds, Dan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm not allowed to call him a Mexican anymore as well. He's actually told me that.
I've just had my world shattered.
Well,
Mark goes in.
collar and elbow tie up. That's what Mark usually says. And I get to say it when he's wrestling. But he's wrestling El Ligero into that corner.
Well, this
Mark
is
Adams.
Magic Mark's debut match against possibly,
against
definitely
a WWE superstar.
He's a WWE superstar. He's the world's most travelled wrestler. He has wrestled more matches across the world the past 3 years than any other wrestler. That includes people like AJ Styles,
Any other wrestler.
Brock Lesnar, of course. But the people at the top of the game haven't wrestled as much as El Ligero, and Magic Mark is standing up to him here in his debut match.
I woun't say he's necessarily standing up to him. He's at the receiving end of that armbar. El Ligero doing his best to stretch everything out. Stick out that way. Stretching out Mark Adams. No. He's saying no. The referee, no.
Almost go for a ring to Saturn there. That puts pressure on the shoulder, the ribs, and great ring awareness by Mark.
Mark Adams, he knows his way around a ring, and he's got his foot on the ropes. The fans firmly on the side of Magic Mark Adams, or as we're going to call him from now on, the Magic One. And the Magic One.
Look at this though, Mark's
taking it serious. There he is, going for it.
Collar and elbow, taken down.
Straight back down. But you got to give it to Magic Mark Adams. He's trying his best. But like you say, it's getting Ligero, one of the best wrestlers in the world, fighting Mark Adams.
You could get some of the best wrestlers in the world against Ligero and they're still not going to fare well. So regardless of the outcome of this match, the heart and soul certainly goes to the corner of Magic Mark. Ligero's offering Adams a free shot.
Free shot. Well, let's just hope that Mark takes full advantage of it. Take advantage of the free shot, Mark. Take his non-Mexican
side headlock.
Side headlock from Mark Adams, trying to squeeze the life out of the... Oh, just as we say that, reversal.
As much as I hate to say it, I don't think a grapple was the smart move there. Should have gone for at least a strike.
Reversal from Mark Adams to the kip up.
Takes Ligero down, much to Ligero's surprise.
Mark Adams certainly came to fight. El Ligero seems shell-shocked that his former manager, his former manservant, obviously been taking some notes over this past year.
Well, exactly. Is there a man in professional wrestling that knows Ligero better than Mark Adams at the end of the day?
Well,
he sat ringside for a lot of his matches. Like you said, he was his servant here in Hope Wrestling.
Well, Mark,
that's scouting over the period, not of weeks, months, but years.
Exactly. Mark knows his way around the wrestling, like I said. I mean, I sit here and talk with him every weekend about it, and he knows his stuff.
Well, Mark's certainly not backing down. Ligero, I'm wondering, did I underestimate him? Did he get lucky? I'm not sure, but he's got to go for it again.
He does seem a little bit pensive. Oh my God! Kick to referee!
What the hell?
Referee is down! The referee is down! We need to get JB out here. We need another referee. What can we do, Dan Wilson? Well, we cannot leave El Ligero free from a referee. And Mark Adams.
This could go any way.
No, this isn't fair.
Somebody needs to get in there.
We're going to have to stop something.
We know Ligero's temperament, especially when
my God! Mark Adams has a chop! And another chop!
Backhanded.
How many chops, Mark? How many chops? Yeah! He's got more chops than the wholesale butchers. Hey! Chops!
Ligero just chops all across the ring.
I think that was about 7 chops.
A clubbing blow to the back. We're just neutralised there with a strong knee.
Oh my word!
And a forearm to the back of the head.
That's going to knock you giddy, that is. I don't know what I was going to say.
Knock you goody as well.
Knock you goodies. Starry-eyed Mark Adams in the middle of that ring there. Oh my word!
Ligero sent him chest first into the turbo. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Now Ligero handing out the chips like dirty biscuits.
Just
That's
ripped.
not chips, chops! Chops like dirty biscuits. Oh my word! Gonna split the chest of Mark Adams wide open like a packet of crisps. This is not what we want. Oh my God, Mark, is he okay?
Tosses him to the outside.
How
Can we
Ligero
get
making his
somebody
way
out here,
outside.
please?
We need a referee. Somebody needs to stop this.
If anybody can hear us in our back, they need to get a referee.
We need someone to stop this.
Somebody to split these guys up.
Oh!
I
Light
felt
up.
that one in my feet.
I felt the air of it brush towards us.
No,
Ligero, no. No. El Ligero getting the Mansfield fans to move out of the way as he prepares to throw Magic Mark Adams straight through those chairs.
Before Malachi. No, Mark.
Oh, sassing the fans. Absolutely sassing the fans. He had no intention whatsoever of throwing Adams through those chairs. But Mark Adams takes advantage and throws Ligero through the chairs.
Magic Mark just absolutely decimated Ligero into the front two rows.
Straight through. Get back in, Mark. We need a referee. We need a referee out here. Mark Adams now, straight after El Ligero.
Trying to
Throwing him back.
capitalise on this wave of momentum.
He might have used the chairs, but he wants a clean win, even though we have no referee.
Catches the right.
Oh my God!
STO! Takes it
STO!
out with an STO.
1, 2, 3. Mark Adams should be. Ethan, get up! Ethan, get up! Why did he go?
Ref's down.
Ethan, get up!
Adams should have won this.
Mark Adams had it won. Harvey Dale had another point to the team. If only referee Ethan wasn't knocked out. It is such a bad place. Oh my word!
Low blow by Ligero on Magic Mark.
Magic Mark going to the assistant of our referee there. Ligero taking full advantage. Low blow. Hoists him up.
Fireman's carry.
Down!
Death Valley driver there.
Oh no, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. And now dragging over Mark Adams and going for referee Ethan. Referee Ethan seeing stars. He doesn't know what day it is. And Ligero makes the cover. 1, 2, no. Oh no, Ethan! No! Oh, Ethan! Ethan's not having it! You don't kick referee Ethan in the face! Ligero stopping the count. He's not having it.
And do you blame him?
Oh
Do you blame him, Malachi?
no, because at the end of the day, Ethan's job is on the line as well. Now, Magic Mark needs to take advantage of the fact that El Ligero has got his back turned. Well, it's George Akin and the referee Ethan. Oh, he takes! He rolls him out! 1, 2! 2 count! Oh my God! The ring awareness of Magic Mark Adams. Stunner!
Stunner by a side kick by Magic Mark.
1, 2, 3! He kicks out! He kicks out! Oh my God! Where is El Ligero finding this from? Where is Magic Mark finding this from?
Ligero somehow kicking out. Magic Mark though looking to take things a little bit high risk.
Whoa! Magic Mark going to the top rope. High Rent District. Please don't die, Mark. No, Mark. Oh my God!
At the top. Ligero moves.
Ligero has it scoured, and Adams goes face planting onto that center of that ring. Magic Mark chants going up around the arena here. El Ligero now picking up his former.
What's this? No. Goes to C4L. No. Caught by Magic Mark.
Magic Mark reverses.
Takedown.
It's got it.
Oh. What's
It's
this?
going for a figure 4. It's going for a figure 4. Oh, it's going for a figure 4.
First figure four. Ligero.
Tap. Ligero. No tapping. tap, Ligero!
Could this be all? Ligero's got to reach the rope.
No tap, no, he's not tapped yet. Mark Adams draining the life out of the legs of El Ligero. He can't quite reach that rope. He can't quite reach the rope, but he's not going to tap out to a man. Rope break.
Somehow, someway, Ligero grasps the bottom rope. Magic Mark thought he had it. So did the crowd here at the Forest Town Arena. Magic Mark, though, looking to capitalise again.
Magic Mark, go for it again. Go for a single leg. Go for an ankle lock this time. Go for an ankle lock. He's still got El Ligero in the centre of that ring, keeping him away from the ropes. But he's not going to tap. Imagine what it would mean for El Ligero to lose, not only to his former manager.
To the corner. What's he got?
There? Kicking out Mark Adams, who in turn knocks down. Referee
nunchucks to the stomach there.
The referee doesn't see it. The referee doesn't see the nunchucks. El Ligero, oh my God! Soccer kick to the face, to the beautiful face of Mark Adams.
Ligero going up top. Could be Lucha splash time.
Oh my God! And he lands it.
That's got to be all.
It's got to be a T. Oh, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, El Ligero.
El Ligero.
Well, he gave it all he had there, but unfortunately, Magic Mark didn't come out victorious as El Ligero has his hands raised and gets a point for Team Morley.
Wow. Magic Mark obviously got nothing to be ashamed about from that. He's just gone toe to toe with one of the best in the world, literally one of the best in the world, Dan.
What a valiant effort there by Magic Mark. What an absolute valiant effort, but still not enough to get the job done.
That's a horrible thing to see.
Magic Mark can hold his head up high and proud after what he's achieved here.
Should we help him? Should we help him?
Well, team captain Harvey Dale's in the ring to help Magic Mark. Let's get down to ringside. Well, Magic Mark's refusing any help from anyone. The man is absolutely broken that he couldn't get it done for his long-time friend Harvey Dale. He tried his best, and that's all that could be asked of him. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Mark's been here since day one. He has done every show he can here in Hope Wrestling, and he's done himself and the Hope Wrestling fans proud here tonight.
Well, what can we say? What can we say about that, ladies and gentlemen? Magic Mark didn't get the win we wanted, but he didn't just go out there and get battered. We've now equalised 2-2. Morley and 2 to Dale. Magic Mark Adams, nothing to be ashamed of from that whatsoever. He's just gone toe to toe with literally one of the best in the world.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on to our next match, many of you may know throughout the evening we have actually got some auction items that we're auctioning off the guys. And the first auction item that we want to do this evening is the opportunity for you to actually sit with me and Malachi J. Matthews on commentary for a match in the second half of the show.
Yeah.
We'll be
Prize everybody want to win.
You will be featured on the DVD release and or the on-demand release of this show. So it is something that you can obviously experience here tonight, and you can obviously take home with you and experience at your leisure. So ladies and gentlemen, this auction item has already started to be bid for over the past few weeks on the internet, so we've been seeing it. It's been on the Hope Army pages and everything like that, and currently the bid stands at £50.
Oh my word.
Is there anybody in the audience that has an advance on £50 to
somebody wants to spend £50 to sit next to me, that is 55.
£55 at the back. Do we have any advance on 55?
He's a dickhead.
Any advance on 55? 60 down here.
60.
Any advance on 60? Even 52 quid after 60, I don't think that's going to work.
He just said 70.
Any advance on 60?
Done.
What's that? 70? £70 to the gentleman at the back. Any advance on 70? You have to excuse me if I can't see you properly, because your eyes are very bright. Any advance on £70? 70 going once. £80 down here.
Jesus Christ.
Any advance on 80? Gentlemen? Any advance on £80? £80 going once. Going twice. Sold to the gentleman down there, £80. A very, very generous bid there. What's your name, sir?
Mark? Is his name Mark Adams, really?
Here you go.
Is it?
The gentleman who's won is called Mark Adams.
Is he?
You don't have to change any of the credits or the contract.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from Mark. Right, and also, let me just make you aware that although Mark has won it, he has donated this prize to his son. So let's hear it from Mark. What's your name, my friend? This young Bradley, so Bradley, if you come see me at half time, we'll sort out the match you announce in the second half, and we'll get it sorted. Alright, my friend? Right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see what your next match is for your first half.
So, let's see what our next match is for the evening. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, Dan Wilson goes. Oh, it's getting exciting. What have we got? What have we got? Jake McCluskey going against Chief Deputy Dunn.
It's a singles match scheduled for one fall.
What fall?
And this definitely is for the Kings of Fight Championship.
Well, there we go. Kings of Flight Championship on the line. Damien Dunn coming out first. Oh! Chief Deputy Dunn.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the current reigning and defending Hope Wrestling Kings of Fight Champion, Chief Deputy Dunn.
Deputy Dunn. Current. Oh my God! Somebody in the audience has got their own megaphone. I thought they were going to have some kind of fun off there, but it would appear not. So Damien Dunn, now the current reigning and defending Kings of Flight champion, defending tonight against the former Kings of Flight champion, former LCW champion, former that guy, Jake McCluskey.
And his opponent,
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the unique Jake McCluskey. Firm fan favourite, turned his back on the Mansfield fans, but they welcomed him back with open arms. And you know what they did, ladies and gentlemen? Because he is Jake McCluskey. Jake McCluskey about to go one-on-one with Deputy Dunn, trying to get his hands back on that gold. Dishing out the high fives to the Mansfield fans. I must say, said it last time, I do enjoy the new look of Jake McCluskey. Very unique. Boom! Jake McCluskey is here. But unfortunately for Jake McCluskey, so is Damien Dunn. Fans chanting Jake. Glad to be back, deep within the fans' hearts here in Hope Wrestling. So here we go. Jake McCluskey, of course, representing Team Harveydale. The dastardly Damien Dunn, of course, representing Team Morley. Are we ready to get things underway, Jay Bizzle? It's very weird doing commentary on my own. I've got quite the sore throat. So, as Dan Wilson said, this is for your Kings of Flight Championship. Hold it above your head, Jay Bizzle. Let's get this started. There we go. JB just trying to get a little bit of control, holding the belt up above his head. This is what it's all about. Our cruiserweight belt, the Kings of Flight Championship. Putting the belt down. Are we ready to get started, JB? Fans chanting for fun. One of our fans in the crowd there, dressed as Damien Dunn. He didn't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, does he, Dan Wilson?
Well, I don't think so. Are you ready for some fun?
I'm always ready for some fun. Why? What are we doing?
Well, it involves a lot of Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
And
I'm insulted you asked me. Yeah. It depends how it goes. Yes! It sounded very much like an old-timey fairground.
He should have a top hat and tails and no whip.
Yeah. And now,
well, I'm not sure Deputy Dunn is taking.
he's not happy. He's not happy with that. Ring the bell. That is some top quality bell ringing.
Oh, Quasimodo would be proud. Well, I think it's quite obvious who the crowd are behind here for this.
I think it's Cluggers. It's going to be Cluggers.
Side headlock though.
That's a nice old school reference from that man over there as well. Let's go that guy.
Exactly. Oh, shoots him off. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, look at that, McCluskey heads to the takedown, catches Dunn unawares, and that is what the Kings of Flight division is all about.
Well, it certainly is high flying. Now Damien Dunn showing that he's no slouch with the high flying either.
Cross body sends him
my
off.
word.
Oh, Hurricane takes down McCluskey.
McCluskey now in trouble. Damien Dunn.
What's he got in mind here? 619?
Oh, go for a 619. McCluskey has it covered. Oh,
ducks underneath. German suplex.
Liquid wrestling from Jake McCluskey.
Oh
my word.
What a drop kick. Dunn rolling to the outside for some respite.
That is going to hurt Damien Dunn. That is going to knock you out or wake you up, either way.
And the fans in the front row with their own megaphones.
Well, there you go.
Ducks out of the way. Dunn. Oh
my God.
Suicide dive through the middle.
Both men come down onto the hard wooden floor in Mansfield, and Damien Dunn throws McCluskey back in the ring. No sooner does he throw him back in, then he jumps back out like a sexy panther.
Well, the Panther's on the prowl, and he's just taken out Dunn with authority. Wow. And McCluskey lapping up the adoration of the fans here.
McCluskey again in control of Damien Dunn. Throwing him back in the ring, calling for some love from the fans.
Jumps over the top, goes to the
My
body,
word!
ducks out the way.
Damien Dunn now in control. Kick to the face, to the back of the head of McCluskey, and going for the cover. 2 count. 1 count?
No, I was just going to say, some great strength there from McCluskey. Managed to get out of that one after the abuse he's just received there from Dunn.
I'm enjoying Damien Dunn's new one-armed costume tonight.
Looking very unique, which is quite ironic.
Well,
considering
ironic.
the man he's in the
I was going to say it's a lot of fun as well, which is also ironic, because Jay McCluskey now go for that cheeky little roll up over Damien Dunn.
And the clothesline just neutralises him once more.
Damien Dunn knocking down Jay McCluskey, going for that cover, but only a 2. Fans firmly on the side of McCluskey tonight.
Well, like we said earlier, it was a bit of a 50-50 divide down the show, but
Not with this match.
Certainly not.
Well,
let's face it, people pay their money. They want to come and have fun.
Well, that's it. You can do what you want, and people want to have fun. And speaking of 50-50 split, look at those scores over there, Dan.
It is.
Team Morley 2, Team Dale 2.
Exactly, even Stevens just before we go into half-time. So, to use a football analogy, who's going to get the advantage going into half-time? It's going to make that half-time team talk a lot easier for whoever has the advantage going into the break.
Well, it certainly is, yeah, as you go putting it in football terms, but it's a game of 2 halves as well. You never know how it's going to end up. You never know. I am on tenterhooks because essentially, if this goes horribly wrong this evening, then I'm going to need to look for another job.
Exactly. It's our job not to be biased at ringside, but let's face it, if Team Dale doesn't win, we're unemployed.
We're unemployed, and that's it. They are not going to have us at LCW. You never even worked there.
I did.
Oh, did you?
I worked at LCW.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. I worked there. They all hated me. I had children throwing things at me, and an old man Dunkley over there, threatened to fight me in the car park. The first one I did at LCW. That is not what I want to be doing every other week.
I did have the fortune of working at LCW, but that was through being headhunted by the one and only Mr. Harvey Dale.
Well, there you go then.
It was before the Morley regime came into effect, shall we say.
Well, I feel that I maybe have been partially responsible. I was one of those hope invaders at LCW. But that's all in the past. This is today, and this is the end. Hopefully not. But Damien Dunn in control of Jay McCluskey at the moment might be the end for Cluggers, but it's not what we want.
Well, Dunn just sizing him up now. Got a raging face. Charges in the corner. Face first into the middle turnbuckle. McCluskey, tornado DDT. And spikes him on the head.
Lovely little bit of technical wrestling there from Jay McCluskey. And Damien Dunn's in trouble. I'm not quite sure Jay McCluskey knows where he is either. Well, JB, counting both men.
Dunn beating Joe Nelson for the title.
Well, I wasn't here for that, but I heard all about it.
Dunn has just kind of taken this new attitude, this new approach since becoming a champion here. He has been a hardcore champion here in Hope.
Everyone's been a hardcore. You were the hardcore champion.
No, I'm not quite.
Okay.
Unfortunately, JB has.
Okay.
I did a little bit of insider information here. I did unveil the hardcore championship.
Oh yes, you did, didn't you?
And I sliced my hand when I did it.
Yeah, it's covered in barbed wire. Yeah.
Yes. So whose bright idea it was to cover it in barbed wire and put it in a bag that I had to uncover? Well, they have a lot to answer for.
Anyway, that was then, this is now.
McCluskey slides. Oh
my word!
German suplex to the back of the neck.
Folding Damien Dunn up like a dirty deck chair.
And McCluskey going up top by the looks of it. Middle rope. Oh! Disaster kick to the head.
McCluskey. Kick out from Dunn.
And Damien Dunn somehow managing to find the effort to get that right shoulder up.
Fans definitely on the side of Jake tonight.
The crowd are ruckus here.
It's really hot in here. It's got hot very quickly.
It has indeed. Oh, Go for the muscle buster.
Oh my word. Muscle buster from the top rope.
That move has ended careers.
Oh,
kick
my
to the
word.
shin. Damien Dunn. Oh, 619.
Booyaka Shah. Am I allowed to say that? Am I going to get done?
There's only one way to find out. Oh, backstabber.
And that's it.
What's
That's
the
right here. 1, 2, 3. I thought Jake McCluskey was done there.
Not giving up without a fight, Malachi. Not giving up without a fight. McCluskey has been fighting to reclaim that Kings of Flight championship, something that he has longed for since losing it.
Exactly. Jake McCluskey, a people's champion, if you will. I don't really think many of the people are they're obviously not behind David.
Oh, ducks out of the way. Oh, both men forearm.
Oh!
Again.
Oh my word, horrible tennis, one after the other. Oh,
these men are just absolutely battering the hell out of each other.
Clarting, as Mark would say. Clarting. Both men started feeling it now, though.
And Dunn almost got the boxing stance on.
Oh, no freeze for Damien Dunn. Oh, Jake McCluskey.
Spear!
My word.
Spear rolls him through. It's done. No fun.
Shit.
No fun for Dunn whatsoever. Oh!
Oh my word! Who won that rally? I don't know what to say. It's head.
Are we in Japan?
It would seem. I'm sorry I said a swear word during that, but there's been worse said.
Well, we had Morley in the ring earlier.
Well,
He said far worse
He said
things.
terrible things.
If that's the state of the leadership, I'm sure we
We're on
can
a
get
4
away.
count, halfway. Both men seem to be making their way to their knees.
McCluskey first back to his feet. Goes for the super kick again. Blocked by Dunn. Hits one of his own. McCluskey's on Dream Street.
McCluskey's
goes for the kick. Gets caught. Oh! Sit out powerbomb.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Shoulder up.
2
At the
count.
last second.
I thought the gold had changed hands. I thought we had a new champion. In fact, would that make Jake McCluskey 3-time?
3-time Kings of Flight champion. And I think you're right with that, Malachi.
Mark's not here with his stats, with his book.
Could he go for that moonsault? Oh, knees up by Dunn. Rolls it up.
2.
Tight package, no.
Oh, Damien Dunn thought he had it, but it was just a 2 count. Yeah, a little bit of overconfidence there on the part of the representative of the anti-fun police.
Well, the crowd here is certainly having fun, much to the dismay of Chief Deputy Dunn in the ring.
Both men seem to be struggling now. Oh, look at that! Jake McCluskey taking advantage of the strewn Damien Dunn in that corner.
Irish whip now. The last ounce of energy from McCluskey.
Oh my word!
Gurry to the back of the head by
Kick
Dunn.
to the back of the head.
Middle rope. Oh!
Going again for the muscle buster a second time.
And he hits it.
That's it!
Can we have a new champion?
1, 2, 3! Oh my God!
Right shoulder up at the last millisecond.
Sweet
Malachi.
baby Jesus! My throat, we're like halfway through. I feel like I've been drinking sand, Dan.
Well, this match has a lot to shout about here this evening. McCluskey looking to finish.
Oh, Jay McCluskey in control. Damien Dunn.
He's done.
He's done now.
To the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl, no. Slipped out the back. Rear waistlock. Reverse, no. Rolls through.
1, 2.
Connor roll.
Another.
Connor
2.
Rollins.
Oh, he's got it. 2.
Dunn's got it.
Who's going to ring the bell? What was that?
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was a double.
And still, Kings of Flight champion.
Oh God.
Deputy Dunn.
So Chief Deputy Dunn gets the win, and he gets the all-important point.
Well, he rolls him up at the last second. A great little sequence of reversals there of the O'Connor rolls. Then Dunn managing to get that tightest of pinfalls on Jake McCluskey. And that, by my count, unfortunately, is 3-2 to Liam Morley.
It is. So we're going into the second half as the underdogs now.
Well, the fate of Hope Wrestling rests on the other. Don't forget, 4 matches in the second
4
half.
matches to come.
It's
We
still
don't
all
know.
to play for.
Still all to play for, technically. We don't know what's next. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what. We're still going to have jobs at the end of the night, to be honest. Because I know, for one thing I do know, is Liam Morley is not going to take us to Leicester.
No, very, very true. Well, what's this, Malachi? Both men. McCluskey going to be wanting the Kings of Fight belt.
Bit of frustration etched across the face of Jake McCluskey.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, whether you want to have fun or not, Dunn won that fair and square.
Well,
And I think McCluskey realises that with a show of respect.
yeah, exactly. Well, Jake McCluskey certainly is a respectful man, a sportsman, and Damien Dunn, when he wants to be, can also. But it's just the fact that he's not very often, and tonight he's representing, I can't say the enemy, because that would be biased, Dan. He's supporting Liam Morley.
Very true. Well, that leads us into half-time. There's going to be a lot of team talks backstage on how to approach it in the second half. Everybody knows their opponents, but they don't know when they're going to be on. We could have a Hope Wrestling Championship match as our next match. It could be a scramble. It could be a multitude of things. Only our random generator will know.
Yeah.
Let's see what your first matches of your second half.
Oh, welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of the show. First random fractor of the second half. What have we got, Dan? Around and round and round it goes. Where it stops. Dan Wilson knows. Oh my God! Oh my God!
This match is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw the screen. This one's going to get harsh. This one's going to get violent. This one's going to get sexy. We got Bram. We got Jack Jester. And first coming out, the king of all evil. Representing Team Morley.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, representing Team Morley. He is the king of all evil.
King of all evil. Former WWE superstar, former TNA, King of the Mountain champion. He's beaten the likes of Sting. And here he is tonight, going one-on-one with Big Kink. The sexiest man in British wrestling, Jack Jester. I know we talked tonight earlier on about
His opponent.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of part are we going to have now? And here is the opponent for Bram. Representing Team Harvey Dale. Former two-time Hope Wrestling champion, Big Kink.
Making his way through, representing Team Morley. He is Big King, Jack Jester.
So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Jester, Big Kink, going one-on-one with Bram. Now these two guys are no stranger to each other when it comes to a wrestling ring. They've gone one-on-one in ICW, and they're going one-on-one tonight. And the fans in Mansfield, they love Jack Jester. Oh no, Jack Jester is drawn! He's drawn!
He tried to stop himself, but he just couldn't help it.
He can't help it. I mean, have you seen them, Dan? It's very hard not to plunge your face into something.
I think
like
they've
that.
got their own gravitational orbit.
I think they have got their own gravitational orbit. Like a pair of sexy planets.
Oh, what's this though?
Oh, ring the bell, we saw it.
Oh.
I'll try that again.
Well,
And then
referee JB's let this one start on the outside. Whether that's a smart move or not, it's going to remain to be seen.
Starting on the outside, like you say. Bram and Jack Jester going at each other.
Two of the best hardcore heavyweights in the country and possibly the world, one-on-one in a Hope Wrestling ring. And look at this though, pulling no punches straight from the off.
This is going to be a fight. No wrestling, nothing technical about this one, Dan. This is going to be an out-and-out fight. And I'll put money on it, getting out of hand.
You're not going to see too many hammer locks and wrist locks in this one.
No, I doubt it. Bram doing the sensible thing there, retreating from Big Kink onto the outside. Oh, but giving Big Kink, giving him the two fingers. Fans want Jester to knock Bram out.
Well, what a pelvic thrust there from
it's like he's humping the applause.
He looks very adept to doing that. I think he may have done it once or twice in his time.
I think Jack Jester's humped a few things in his time. Let's just leave it at that.
Less said, the better.
Bram still not made his way into the ring there.
Well, how long's JB going to let this one slide?
The thing is, with these two individuals, I think you pretty much just got to let them do what they want to do to a degree.
Would you want to be the man to stand in between these two and say no?
No, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near.
Jack Jester just taking a break, having a beer.
Take a bet, yeah. That's my pineapple. Fans wanted to down it.
I've seen this man down a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Well, I've seen
I don't think a Carlsberg's going to do him any harm.
No, they want it. Oh, there you go.
Hooray for the lads.
It's not even a challenge, really, is it?
No.
Not for Jack Jester.
It's a little bit, it's like orange squash for him, really.
Yeah. And JB, what's the count now? I'm getting distracted. As is Jack Jester and as is Bram. Bram now hot-footing it around the ring. Big Kink on the chase.
Well, although Big Kink was having some fun, it has allowed Bram to stop, rethink his game plan, and maybe get the upper hand there now.
Milliseconds of recovery. Bram now unloading on Jester in the center of the ring. Jester in trouble at the hands of Big Evil. Big Evil versus Big Kink. I've just realized what it is. Big on big. Well, I think we always knew it was big on big. Jester now in control of Bram, slamming him down in the center of the ring. Elbow up for Jester. Down into the chest of Bram. 1, 2, count for. Just a 2 count. Jester in control. Bram to the outside. Bram seeing stars. And now Jester following him outside under that bottom rope. Taking Bram off his feet to the hard wooden floor. Unloading with a harsh right hand. And a second. Bram, loosey-legged, spaghetti-legged. Oh, dirty, licky fingers. Oh, but Bram has it scouted. Oh, one either side. One in each end for Bram.
Crafty veteran move there by Jester.
Crafty move there from Bram. It's not been the first time someone's come at him like that. Now Bram in control of Jester. Just as I say that. Jester. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, using Marguerite's boobs as a weapon. Oh, the bosom of death! The bosom of death! One more time! The fans want it one more time!
And Jester appears!
Oh my word! I'm sure Marguerite appreciates this as well.
I think Marguerite started the one more time chant.
I think she did. Absolute gush fest.
Well,
I said it.
A little bit of insider info here, Malachi. It's Marguerite's birthday, so what a
It's
birthday
Marguerite's birthday, really?
present. What a present, yes.
Well,
it is.
there you go. A big greasy present planted all over yourself. And now Bram with a drink. Oh, Jack Jester stopping it. Oh! Making it deliver himself. Make it rain.
Blowing off like a whale.
Make it rain. Of course. Jack Jester, big fan of Purple Rain.
Oh, really?
Big fan of Prince. Maybe he could work that into his repertoire.
I could imagine him in a little frilly shirt and
Wow.
purple velvet. Suiting very, very well.
It would.
Oh, Jester's got more evil intentions in
Well,
mind
we've seen
here,
this
by the
1,000 times from Jester. Is this going to be that leg drop on the apron? Oh my God!
almost cutting Bram in half on the ring apron.
Well done. And we say, other than the actual steel ring post, that apron is the hardest point of that wrestling ring. And that's why Jack Jester does it. Bram in trouble now, flailing like an animal. Oh! Right between the legs.
Was Jester
Snake eyes.
Kick to the midsection. Double underhooks now. Could he
Hooked
go?
him up.
Oh no.
Bram is scoured.
Spinning wheel kick there by Bram.
Bram with a spinning wheel kick, equalising the situation, but by equalising that, both men are down. JB going to start a double count.
Bram expending the last bit of energy he had there to try and take Jester down, but he may have done it to his own detriment here.
Wow, this is true. But as long as one of them gets up before that 10 count, Bram looks like both men are up. Both men are up. Bram, first one to strike.
These two gladiators just taking the right hands to each other.
Absolutely, that's the best way to describe these two individuals. I think out of our roster, they might be the two biggest guys, aside from Dupree, that we have.
These guys are just absolute gargantuans, and it's not something you'd want to be in the way of, as we said earlier.
Now, one after the other. Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Tit for tat. Oh, just as I say that, Jester. Oh my God!
I thought he was going for the leapfrog there. Instead, knee to the face.
Knee to the face. That's why they call him the king of all evil, Dan.
I didn't see that coming, and Jack Jester certainly didn't.
No, I thought he was going to leapfrog over Jester there, but he went for the knee to the face. Jester in control. Bram with the reversal. Kick to the midsection. Stunner. But Jester's still standing. Oh, stunner to Bram. And Bram goes down. And Jester now feeling the impact from that stunner from Bram, and both men down again as JB starts the second double count of the match.
Well, both men here have given it all, and they were both quick out the gates. It could have ended in the first couple of minutes, but both these men are just absolutely going hammer and tongs. Jester though runs in the corner, ducked by Bram. Spear!
Oh my God, spear! That's got to be it for Jester. 1, 2, 3. I thought that was it. We have seen Bram finish people off. We've seen Bram win championships with that spear, Dan.
Very true.
And Jester finding it from somewhere. I think it is finding it from the Mansfield fans. Certainly on the side of Jack Jester. Former Hope Wrestling, 2 times former Hope Wrestling champion. And now Bram in control and the former champion.
You need to remember, Bram, although he's a legend in his own right, former WWE, former TNA, this man's been in the ring with Sting, he's been in there with Angle, Jarrett, so many others, and he's here, and Jester is giving it as good as he's getting.
Oh, Jester looks like it. Oh no, like a dirty Hulk Hogan. He's hooking up. Oh, that's what he's doing. Oh,
nails him with a rise.
The power of the fans compels him. Big boom. Oh,
could it be it?
Leg drop. Leg drop. That's it. No.
Quick kick out.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior. We've got ourselves a WrestleMania 6, Dan. We've got Warrior.
Bram, maybe.
Bram. Bram calling from the gods above. And Jack Jester, powerless. Powerless. He's getting power from the gods. I
All he
assume
needs
that's what
is
he's doing.
tassels. All he needs is tassels and neon.
Oh, you! A Hulk up of your own. And now Bram straight out of the gate. Oh,
Big boot
go
of
for
his
the
own.
big boot of
Spin
his
out.
own.
Turns him upside down. Just
Oh,
the tombstone.
Oh my God! 1, 2, 3.
And that's all she wrote.
Wow, what an absolute!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jack Jester.
What an absolute clinic there of old school WrestleMania moves.
There's not too many men in the world that have ever kicked out of a tombstone, and you might as well add Bram's name to that list now, as Jack Jester has just laid him to rest right in the centre of the Hope Wrestling ring.
So how does that leave our score then, Dan Wilson?
Well, that brings it back to even Stevens. It's a level playing field. Jester getting the point for Team Gale. All to play for. 3 matches left, Malachi.
3 matches left and we're on 3-3. Yeah! Jack Jester. You can't beat him. Oh, it's going to hold on. No! Wow. Jester chance going up.
Jestermania is running wild here at the Forest Town Arena.
Oh, what's he going to do, Dan Wilson? What's he going to do? Jestermania. Hey! Oh, Jack Jester.
How can you not love that man?
Can't love that man. Can't not love that man. The sexiest man in British wrestling.
By a country mile.
A country mile. Jack Jester. Well, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Starting the second half with 2 absolute beef houses. And Jack Jester and Bram going one-on-one. Okay.
Believe in the shield.
How are you doing?
Good evening, Malachi. How are we?
I'm all right. You going to behave yourself?
I've got to get 1 or 2 dicks in life.
Well, we'll see.
Do I do the King or am I more Jim Ross? Am I colour commentator?
Well, no, you be yourself. Introduce yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce one of our competition winners this evening, auction winners, John Morley, I believe is your name.
It is
That
indeed,
is, yeah.
Malachi. Good to meet you, fellow Ginge from Derby like yourself.
I'm Ginge. I'm not Ginger.
Well, in this
I'd say, right, you're getting off on the wrong foot there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, buddy. But no, looking forward to it. And,
We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is,
no
John.
idea. We'll have to see what the randomizer is, what the computer
Yeah.
brings us, eh?
Who's he talking to me then?
I have no idea.
What?
Bernie tells me when I sat there and he did it the first time, he was you that started the One More Time chant, was that right? No, ladies and gentlemen, it was Marguerite's birthday, he's a big supporter of Pro Wrestling. So let me hear for Marguerite.
There you go. Fabulous stuff. So then,
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, this is what I was waiting for. We got a little bit of a birthday present here for you. So,
Marguerite, I think she's had her birthday present, Dan.
Well, I think a birthday present was Jack Jester's.
Well,
face
yeah,
earlier,
Jack
but,
Jester plunging the filthy, greasy faith of Bram between
This is true. You know, we get
What we
motivated
got
at
here?
Mansfield, but we've got to.
It's a collection of pictures of Drew.
What have we got?
Drew Galloway.
Okay.
Sorry, Drew McIntyre now.
So the chosen one himself is here in Mansfield,
Yeah, well,
albeit on a
there we
canvas.
go.
And some slightly noisy drunk regulars behind us as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what your next match is this evening.
See what we got. What have we got?
The tension's building.
Tension does
It's
build.
like watching the National Lottery. This.
It's
But
like watching the natural.
Yeah, but I'm
lottery.
not sure my numbers are going to come up. But 3-all. Who are you backing tonight for you, Malachi?
I'm back in. Unfortunately, I've got to be unbiased, but obviously I'm coming down on the side of Harvey Dale, because if Liam Morley wins this, turns it back to LCW, then I'm out of a job basically.
It's true.
Oh!
Interestingly, you've got some legends from LCW and also Hope.
Gentlemen, your next match is a singles match scheduled for 1-4. Introducing first.
So here we go.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, who's the bigger peacock, Chris Tyler or Cora Noir?
There you go. Chris Tyler.
Yeah, the irony is this song was released long before Chris Tyler was born, so whether he found this...
Maybe that's why he's changed it.
This is probably true.
Know your environment, John.
Well, this is true, but he's not the one and only.
It's no longer the one and only. Since he turned the back, he's back on the Hope Wrestling fans.
And his dad as well, let's not
And his
forget
dad.
that I Quit
We've
match
seen. Yeah, exactly.
days ago.
Chris Tyler.
See, one of the greatest nights I've had with Chris Tyler was at a former show where he was challenging Harvey Dale to a drinking contest and lost about 2 hours into it. It was hilarious watching the Royal Rumble with this kid spewing up into the local toilet. There's no denying his talent, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, John, I didn't hear that. I'm really sorry.
No, so this is take 2 on Botchamania.
Okay.
So the first time I encountered Chris Tyler was at after a
Speaking
wrestling
of-
show in Derby when he was challenging Harvey Dale to a drinking contest.
Oh my
And
God, no, we don't
the last-
talk about that
No.
now. That's real life.
Well,
Kind
no,
of.
to be fair,
Chris Tyler's got something to say.
he's got plenty of bog rolls and balls flying at him. And so much for the PG atmosphere, folks. Apologies for the language.
This is the end.
If I poke you, I don't take any offence.
Is now been my hand raised as the winner of this match. Cara Noir. Now, not many people know this, but I've never beaten Cara Noir.
Wow.
Could it be a first tonight?
The only way he's beaten me is either by me getting disqualified, him cheating, or him rolling me up. So to be honest, it doesn't really count. But tonight I've made the match a no disqualification match.
Oh my word. No disqualifications.
No excuses when I win. So Cara Noir, get your ass outside.
So, statement intent there from Chris Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely. He's certainly giving it the big one. And, well, who's going to strut more, Tyler or the Black Swan himself?
The Black Swan himself. Well, we'll get to see now. And what we do now, John, when Cara comes out, is we stay quiet and we adore the majesty, okay?
Absolutely. This thing is the thing of beauty. So those of you who've never seen it before, just be prepared to be amazed.
Ladies, welcome to the ring. Representing
John. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
No, it's incredibly fabulous. I mean, you've got the Tchaikovsky Swan Lake going on, you've got the big feathers, and you've got Chris Tyler just chucking his balls in disgrace. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And Coronado.
Always a good match when we got either of these individuals involved. But this is a story that's been going on for the past few months now, back and forth. I mean, when we started this story, Chris Tyler was still the one and only, was still on board with the fans. But since this feud, if you like, has been going on forward, Chris Tyler has made the transition. He seems to have got rid of his dad, and he's here tonight to try and finish this feud with Cara Noir one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the result is critical to either Dale or Liam. I should explain at this point I share the surname of our esteemed Liam Morley, but I'm the only real Morley in Hope, been here long before him. Going back to this match, the Dalton Castle chants are always entertaining, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to Cara Noir taking him to ballet school, if nothing else.
Sorry,
better ring the bell.
Forgot to ring the bell. I'm very professional. So yes, as you were saying, we're going to get a good match up here like we do every time. Cara Noir, but he should not shake the hand of Chris Tyler. If Chris Tyler's attitude of anything that's been going by for the past few months, then Cara Noir should know better than to shake the hand of the former champion. Mind you, both former champions. And what did I say?
Well, that looked like a low blow to me, so why the referee hasn't thrown it out straight away?
Well,
but again, this is the same referee.
I have to remember that JB may be in the 1-2. May be.
Come on.
I mean, I'm not casting dispersions, but he may be in the Morley court. We've seen what he's done before.
Well, he's not in my Morley court. I mean, I remember when first time I laid eyes on Morley, it was Jack Cave back then, and he was spitting, not swallowing his water at me. So less said about him, the better.
Well, exactly.
Keep it PG, folks. I go back to Tyler. He's just a cheat through and through. He loves himself. Yes, he's got skills, but who do you think's got the more fabulous hair of the two of them? Because they both
have very, very similar hair. And when it comes to fabulousness, I think Cara Noir wins hands down. Chris Tyler there. Kip up, showing his athleticism. A little bit of arrogance there towards the former champion.
He's going to get nothing but fresh air, though.
Well, exactly. Cara Noir there showing his ring awareness. Chris Tyler hoping to join him on the outside. Cara Noir has it scouted. Stops him dead in his tracks with that knee.
What do you make of Cara Noir's lack of footwear? Do you think that's likely to be an advantage, or?
Well, it can be an advantage, it can be a disadvantage, John. I mean, we saw him when he first started here. He obviously wore shoes, and it seems to work to his advantage to not. It's the ballet style. It's the movement of his feet. He is, if you remember, John, I'm not sure if you know, but Cara Noir in a previous life was Tom Dawkins, and Tom Dawkins was the black belt. Tom Dawkins knows everything about martial arts. He's basically a ninja.
Right.
Something happened to him. He became Cara Noir, but there are still elements physically of Tom within Cara.
Okay, so the Ninja Warrior passed on to Magic Mark Adams earlier tonight then when he was valiantly defeated by El Ligero.
There you go.
But I'm familiar with Mr. Dawkins' escapades, but I still think he's more fabulous with his mask. Wow. Back to the crowd right now.
Working away on each other in the crowd. Chris Tyler seems to be in control now. Cara Noir doing his best to retreat, making his way back to the centre of the ring there.
He just bounced his forehead off my family's name on the corner of the ring apron. Just a cheap pop and plug for myself.
Well, there you go. That's what you want. And of course, that part of the ring is second hardest part of the ring, second to the steel post.
Oh!
Talking of the steel post, Cara Noir gets introduced to it face first at the hands of Chris Tyler.
Tyler's going to spoil his makeup, and of course it's no DQ, so the ref's just going to have to watch and count, and that's pretty much it.
Exactly, as John said, there is a no disqualification match. Anything there, throwing a man into that turnbuckle is as legal as a wrist lock. Oh my word! And like I mentioned, the hardest part of the ring, Cara Noir lifting Tyler up and dropping him down. That's going to hurt your back. Well, let alone in the morning, that's going to hurt you right now.
Yeah, but knowing Tyler, it depends whose bed it that he crawls out of. You've got Coronel going back on the stage. It's probably where he's most happiest.
Car Noir now retreating.
We're being surrounded by some Hope locals here, some crazy fans.
Crazy characters.
Yeah, you got a cheap plug for Mr. Big and his family.
Oh, Mr. Big.
With,
Mr. Big and his
two Gs
family.
as well.
Well,
His hip flask for those of you who didn't know. Moving on. Oh, and there's another, just like Liam, Tyler likes to spit as well.
Chris Tyler unloading on Car Noir with that liquid, just thus making himself slip over.
And he nearly slipped in his own liquid.
Slipped in his own juices there, John.
Yeah, maybe lubricating for the floor for some big slam here.
Oh.
And again, you still got to fancy Car Noir when he's on the stage.
Yep, that's the thing. JB trying to get a little bit of control over the situation. Chris Tyler seems to be firmly in control of Car Noir now, pushing him back into the centre of the ring. Car Noir seems to be in trouble now, John.
Yeah, going to bounce him off the ropes, see what he gets up to.
Oh my word! That is going to...
Lariat.
Well, that's certainly going to knock either
Two. Oh.
knock some sense into you or out here. Now Chris Tyler working the neck.
Probably going to try and make him go to sleep, but I think Coronel will have this scout to do. He'll relax for a few minutes, take his time.
Well, exactly.
But as he squeezes the oxygen to his neck, it's going to be difficult to respond.
Well, it doesn't matter how big you are. If you can't breathe, if you've got nothing going into those airwaves,
Yeah.
you're going down. It doesn't matter how elegant, beautiful and violent you are. If you can't breathe, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what led to Flash earlier in the night. You know, he was injured and just stomping away at the airwaves. But as I said, didn't take long to get back up. Here comes the stuttering Peacock.
Chris Tyler there,
Effective, if not beautiful.
thrown into that turnbuckle. Car Noir now.
Reaching down, trying to get some momentum.
Going for scare tactics. Going for scare tactics there against
I think
Chris Tyler.
shouting rather than spitting is more of Car Noir's arsenal. Where he's going now to find his arsenal, I have no idea.
Car Noir making his way outside. Of course, don't forget this is a no DQ match.
No dequee.
No DQ.
What have you got to dequee?
I've got nothing to DQ because it's a no DQ match.
This is true.
But DQ.
So,
Oh, he's got a collection of chairs.
wow.
Car Noir.
There's chair number
Car
one.
Noir being business. Filling that ring with
And these are fabulous chairs. These are not just any old IKEA rubbish. These are red and black and best quality.
Well, this is
steel.
a top quality plunder.
Well, yeah. And they probably nicked them from Chesterfield.
Highbrow detritus, I think you'd call it.
I do dequee.
Chris Tyler now one in the Black Swan in that ring.
Oh, what a beautiful kick to the face on the chair. I'm not sure that hurt his foot as well. Certainly want to be holding his cheesy foot right now.
Well, the thing is, that's what you get. That is a disadvantage of fighting barefoot, really, isn't it?
Oh, this is true. But Harvey Dale's had a few barefoot matches in his time as well, so I'm sure he's in good company.
Car Noir now in control. Unloading at Tyler. Tyler has it scouted with a low blow.
Right in the nether regions, solar plexus.
As legal as a wrist lock. And now Tyler in control with that chair.
Swing that chair now.
JB trying to get a little bit of control, but it's not really, you can't control these two men at the moment.
Oh, that over here. And we're over, what, 12, 15 feet away.
Oh, the way I felt the wind straight across the back of the former champion.
Yeah, it's certainly cheap air conditioning.
Oh my word.
The fans trying to cheer Car Noir on, but this Peacock keeps on going, but he keeps getting knocked back down.
Oh, Chris Tyler.
Christ.
Chris Tyler relentlessly working the back of Car Noir with those chairs.
I don't care how tough you are, ballet dancers or whatever, you're not going to withstand steel on bone.
Again, like you say, the analogy you're on about not being able to breathe, it doesn't matter how big you are, someone throws a chair in your face, it's going to hurt you.
Yeah, this is as real as it gets, folks. And a bit of redecorating from Chris Tyler here. Maybe he is the one and only, because I've never known anybody wedge orange chairs and have hair gel at the same.
Fans asking Chris Tyler, where's your daddy gone?
Yeah,
of course.
Brains.
We don't know where his daddy's gone. But Chris Tyler now with those two chairs set up on those corner posts.
Oh, and an alley up over the rope.
Scouted by Noir, but not quite enough.
With an elevated Enziguri.
Tyler now making his way over the top rope. Second rope. Oh my word!
Wow.
Cara Noir from out of nowhere taking advantage of the detritus in the ring. Oh! And now Chris Tyler falling into his own trap!
And that's 3-all.
It's over!
Where is Cara Noir getting this second win from? Just kick something at him.
1,
Tyler's
2!
Oh, so close.
2 3/4. That's very, very close.
On a comeback.
Very, very close for Cara Noir. Chris Tyler didn't see that one coming. Getting a little bit.
Exchanged 3 or 4 chair shots each, so at 3-all.
3-all, getting a little.
Overall, who's going to get the fourth? Because that's obviously what matters. Points over anything else tonight.
Well, unfortunately tonight, points means prizes, and prizes mean jobs.
Oh, this is true.
As far as I'm concerned.
So you don't think you get a job with Team Mad and Morley and Co?
No, they wouldn't have me. They wouldn't have me.
Who do you think would be in shout for your job, or do you think Liam would just walk around listening?
Oh my word! Oh my God!
No matter how noisy Liam's voice is, I felt that from here.
That is.
Fans are egging him on for one more time.
One more time, you're going to break him off like a deck chair.
Cara Noir.
Oh my God! That is going to irreparably damage the back of Chris Tyler. Cara Noir is a man possessed.
Well, that's 5 or 6 shots.
Oh, go for another. Oh my God!
His arms busted open. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe caught the side of the chair.
Tyler busted open. 2.
Only a 2 count.
2 count. I just said there, notice Tyler seems to have caught himself on one of those chair shots from Cara Noir there. The claret pouring from the forearm. But the fans in Mansfield still cheering for Cara Noir.
Well, they're real blood baiters, aren't they? I mean,
Well, this is what I've known for the past 3 years. Bloodthirsty fans here in Mansfield.
Yeah, it's not normally my time of the month, so I'm clear on that one. But what the hell? Is he going for some sort of pile driver, or?
It looks like he's going for the Palladium pile driver. Going for the
last night coming up. Oh,
going for the finisher. Oh, Chris Tyler has it scouted. Reversal. Reversal from Cara Noir. Elbows to the behind. Now Cara Noir has it going for himself. Reversal from Tyler. Slams him down in the centre of the ring.
Nice suplex to Michinoku driver.
Cover 1, 2.
I thought that was over. That was a beautiful move from Tyler.
Very nearly. Very, very nearly. Another point. Tipping the scales for Team Morley.
Yeah, as much as good as these guys are, Dale and Morley really need the points at 3-all. And then, of course, you've got the championship match in the scramble still to come.
Yeah, we've still got, and in what order we don't know, but we'd like you to say we still have got 2 more matches to come this evening.
Well, I hope your computer's more reliable than the Camelot computer from a few years ago. Anyway, moving back to this match. Oh, that was a
Cara Noir. Out and over like a caged animal.
Shades of Japanese strong style over the strikes.
Looks like it's Cara Noir got a reply for Chris Tyler. Yes, he has. There's one back for Chris Tyler. Former champion versus former champion. Both men seem to be running on fumes, running on empty.
Of course, I remember Tyler when he won the Kings of Flight competition, the very first one. Absolutely fabulous match they had there, but of course not as fabulous as Cara Noir. Oh, and another vicious forearm. But look at the welts and the scratches on Tyler's ribs.
Exactly, that's the result.
The back of,
as a result of getting beaten by that chair in the cross sight.
Oh, Enziguri.
Missed that first, didn't miss the second. Chris Tyler, you're not going to get your fans on this side now. Jesus Christ!
Took his head off.
Cara Noir flips him over.
That was bigger than Chris's big. Oh, what a neck breaker.
Drops him down. 1, 2,
no! What are these two guys got
Just
to do to put each other away? As hard hitting goes, this is probably one of the hardest tonight, if not the hardest hitting.
Both men.
He's trying to rally around Cara. Now, what's he gone to find? Some ballet shoes or some of the... Oh no, he's gone to get one of his fabulous chairs back. I'm a little disappointed that his choice of furniture is not covered in feathers though.
No, well, you know.
It wouldn't tickle, but it looked fabulous.
You work with what you got.
Well, this is true. I certainly have got you to work with. You lucky man.
Well, you pay good money for this, Bab. So Cara Noir making his way inside. More detritus being placed into the arena, as it were.
Stomp there,
Covering all bases by the looks of
face
things.
paint, it's often difficult to understand or register his facial language because it's just kind of one furious look all the time.
That's part of the appeal, really, isn't it? It's
this is true.
It's all about the psychology. If we can't see it, the guy he's fighting definitely can't see it.
Yeah, it's all in the eyes. Oh, there was a bit of a frown there. Fabulous one is genocide coming from the fans.
Genocide?
Seriously deranged people in Mansfield. What are we going to see here? Maybe a Frankensteiner or...
Whatever it is that's going to be dangerous. Cara Noir putting Chris Tyler in a precarious situation. But only that, putting himself in a precarious situation.
Oh no.
Oh my God!
Yes! Oh my God!
Straight through
Holy
both. One,
SX1C,
two.
and it's over. No!
No. Cara Noir kicks out. Chris Tyler now. Lifts him up.
Flip.
Slams him. No, no. Tyler. Oh my word! Cara Noir with the advantage there. But again, both men strewn
onto the chair. Or at least that's what they call it in Germany.
Yeah. And now JB trying to get a little bit of order again. Seeing what's going on. Chris Tyler, the pain etched across his face.
Yeah, Tyler would have felt that, particularly with the blood and the welts and the scratches. Wow. I mean, Cara's feeling it as well. He's cuddling that chair at the moment, from the looks of it.
Using it as a...
pistols at dawn, but with chairs.
Trying to get himself up onto his feet. Chris Tyler offering him a seat.
Well, best seat in the house, but I want to be on the receiving end. Fans trying to get behind Cara Noir.
Now both men.
What are they going to do now? Play sit down footsie?
I doubt they're going to play footsie. I think they may well.
Oh! Just spat more of his man juice out of his mouth.
Oh! Cara Noir is...
chest.
Cara Noir is not sitting down for anyone. He's had enough of it.
Oh.
Chris Tyler now unloading on Cara Noir. Cara Noir goes up.
Drop onto the... No! Some sort of release, atomic drop onto the chair.
Atomic drop on the chair. That looked very, very dangerous. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Oh. I was going for the hammer.
What is Tyler got to do to put Noir away?
Going for the hammer. Tyler now outside, making his way to the top. High Rent District.
Yeah, just don't bang your head on those fabulous lights.
Over
Beautiful 450.
Cara Noir with the knees up. Cara Noir now hooks him. Palladium pile driver. And that's it.
That's got to be it.
That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! 2.
I didn't see it.
JB, 2 from JB.
I think the referee may have screwed.
Unfortunately, referee JB is in control. That is just a 2 count.
But I'm pretty sure he didn't get the shoulder up in time. But
the referee's word is final.
Are the referees in Morley or Dale's pocket? Do they have their favourites?
It doesn't matter either way, Bab. The referee, whatever he says, is final.
So if I don the zebra, does that mean I'm in charge?
Not really, no.
Oh,
no.
okay. Well, you never know. Slip Liam a tenner.
JB now. Overlooking the situation here, which is Cara Noir in the corner, forcing Chris Tyler.
Can we go up for a big finish here? I just hope he hits it.
Going up, I think he was, as you say, John, I think he might be trying to go for that elevated Palladium pile driver from the second rope.
Wow.
Yes, that's exactly what he's going for.
I mean, this is incredibly dangerous.
Well, it's incredibly dangerous when he's on the floor in the middle of the ring, but doing it from the second rope up is absolutely ludicrous, because a situation like this can happen, and it gets reversed.
He holds on to it.
Oh no, holding on. Chris Tyler, with the lip lock.
Some passionate exchange of man fluids there, I think.
Word.
To the nether region. And he's going to go for what, another 450 maybe?
And now Chris Tyler makes his way up top. Going to go for that 450.
That is it. Good night.
That's got to be it. 1, 2.
No!
Hey, it's a 2 count.
Wow.
2 count. 2 count.
That
Chris
was a
Tyler.
heart-stopping near fall. I mean, mean, these two guys are putting on a hell of a show.
Well, both individuals, we knew this from the get-go. Both former Hope Wrestling champions. You're not going to get any laziness, any slouching from these two individuals.
This is true.
Chris Tyler now picking up.
We're not closely at Tyler. He's actually got a bit of the face paint on, but that's probably from their little snog that he just had.
Picking up Cara Noir. But he's using them. Oh my word!
Curb stop on the chair.
Trying to attempt a curb stop onto the chair, but Cara Noir from out of nowhere.
Palladium power driver.
Hooking him up.
Beautiful.
Finally lands it.
That's it.
That's got him on.
Tyler.
2, 3.
Wow, what an amazing match.
Cara Noir taking the win. So therefore, we have the advantage.
Well, the Fabulous One has pulled up a victory out of nowhere. I mean, both of these guys, and standing ovation even for myself here. Oh, that was awesome. Match of the night so far for me.
Indeed.
And if these guys aren't signed up to bigger and better things in years to come, I'd be amazed. So it's 4-3.
4-3, Team Dale.
And well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, Malachi.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah. So I just hang around for the quick celebration, and then I'll hand you back to your faithful ring announcer.
Thank you very much. And thank you for bidding, putting a bit of money in the pot there.
Yeah, no, happy to.
It all helps.
Yeah, the Harvey Dale Draft Guinness Fund, or my Guinness Fund. His is more the JD and Coke Fund. Yes, Dale, I said that, and that's my version of a pipe bomb. It's not a very good one, I'm afraid. But look at these two shaking hands. This is fabulous.
Well, say what you like about Chris Tyler. That was awesome. That was a mark of respect.
Well, he's even wearing the war paint of Cara Noir, but these two guys belted the hell out of each other. What an amazing match. And these two really are the future stars of Hope, LCW, wherever they end up. These two are really going to be fabulous and on to bigger and better things.
Of course. So, as we were saying, at the moment, Team Dale with the advantage. But we've still got 2 matches to go.
So yeah, that's a different Chris Tyler from where I saw him last round a toilet bowl. So that was much more fantastic to watch. So great match from the two of them. I still say that he was nearly robbed though, Cara Noir, with that dodgy officiating, but the best man won in the end, thankfully.
Yeah, unfortunately, John.
And that brings the scores, as you see, to Team Morley 3, Team Dale 4. We have 2 matches left, so it is all to play for, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further ado, let's see what our next match is for you.
So, what have we got coming next? We'll see. We will see. But thank you, John. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you again sometime. We'll see you in the crowd.
Oh, I'm sure you'll hear me picking up on the mic.
I always hear you.
Some sort of some great stuff. Started off from S Club 7 some years ago. That's a bit of an insider one from old.
So here we go. What have we got?
What have we got?
Scramble!
Wow, each man for themselves.
Scramble. So I have to hand over your headphones.
Enjoy. Thanks again. Cheers.
Is a scramble match scheduled for 1-4.
Waffle!
The winner of this match will be
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
Good.
more submission in the ring, and the winner will get the choice.
Back in 2 seconds, don't panic, I'm just going for a wee.
To whichever team they choose. Introducing the participants. Introducing
hello, how are we going? Scramble match. Sorry about that. And your name is again another competition winner tonight.
Yeah, my name is Bradley Walmy.
Your name is Bradley. Hello, Bradley. My name is Malachi. Welcome to Hope Wrestling.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Fabulous to be here. So what we got here is a scramble match. First one out, DDA. What do you think about DDA?
I think he's actually a good wrestler.
Good. He's my favourite wrestler. Can't believe what Danny Chase did to him a few weeks back.
Unbelievable.
Dark times.
Introducing next.
Who we got next?
Don't know.
Oh, the headline, Will Cruz, former Fight Factory Wrestling heavyweight champion, here for a bit of a scramble.
To the ring. He is Will Cruz.
Have you seen Will Cruz before?
Yeah.
He's a big man.
And he's been like demolishing the matches that he's been in.
Oh yes, he does. He just lays waste to people. Absolutely demolishes them, like you say.
I think he might have a good chance in this match.
He might have a good chance for this match. A big man always has an advantage in a multi-man match, and so far, well, between the two of them, I think Will Cruz is a little bit bigger than DDA. Just a shade.
Just a small bit.
Just a small bit. But that could all change. We'll see who comes out next.
Yeah.
Who have we got now? Joining the fray. I genuinely don't know who he is either. It's just exciting. I love the idea of the random thing tonight. Oh!
And their opponent.
Who's this?
Soldado.
Soldado, former Hope Wrestling Hardcore Champion. Are you familiar with the work of Soldado? Is this the first time you've seen him?
First time.
Very good. Strong luchador style. European here tonight. But as you were saying, I think Will Cruz still has the size advantage at the moment.
Yeah.
With the luchador in the ring. Who have we got next? Oh, we know who this is. Should we get down tonight?
No.
No? I'll get down. I'll get down. You just sit there, okay? It's Tim Lee!
Hey!
And next. He is the master of comedy strong style.
It's Tim Lee! Tim Lee! Oh, he missed my hand. Missed us.
Oh well.
Anyway. Tim Lee, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to a combination of Metallica and Earth, Wind and Fire,
Yeah.
which is what we like. Surprising people. He's gone in, he's had Kings of Flight matches. Have you seen Tim Lee before?
Yeah.
Tim Lee. He's a good guy, Tim Lee.
He's a good wrestler.
I like that. It's a little bit like an Atari 2600. Tim Lee.
Yeah.
Who have we got next? But at least, oh my word! It's the Pride of Wales. Who's this? You introduce
Eddie
him.
Dennis.
Yeah, so
The one, the only Eddie Dennis.
the one, the only Eddie Dennis, the Pride of Wales.
And making his way to the ring, Eddie Dennis.
And where can you see Eddie Dennis on a weekly basis on TV?
No.
You don't know where you can? WWE NXT UK.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they've only just started.
yeah. He's on NXT now.
Yeah. And Joseph Connors.
Sorry.
And Joseph Connors.
And Joseph Connors. Lots of the people that we have here. Eddie Dennis, Joseph Connors, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate.
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay's not there. Don't say that. It's fine. I'm only joking. It's fine. But we've got Flash Morgan Webster. But it just goes to show that the big boys like the WWE are paying attention to what people like us do.
Yeah.
Eddie Dennis, firm fan favourite. Pride of Wales. Did you know that Eddie Dennis was a former headmaster?
No.
That's what he did before he was a wrestler. And our next wrestler
Joe
is...
Nelson.
Yeah. Who we got next?
Joe Nelson.
Joe Nelson, as you said. You know Joe Nelson, you know some... Tell me something about Joe Nelson.
Well, when he first appeared on the scene, no one would have thought that he would be El Ligero.
Yeah, nobody thought he'd beat El Ligero. And what did he do?
He beat El Ligero to get the Kings of Fight Championship.
He did. He beat El Ligero, holding up that championship, knocking the wind out of everyone. And here he is tonight in the Rumble. In the Scramble, sorry, not the Rumble. Joe Nelson.
Warren Banks.
Warren Banks. The big man from Sacrifice Pro. Warren Banks making his way to the ring. No stranger to a Hope Wrestling ring. No stranger to a scramble either.
No.
Here in Hope Wrestling. We've seen him in a few before. Tim Lee in the way of Warren Banks there.
Yeah.
So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So it's one more. I think we have 8 in this. Oh, so it's a member of Brick Lane.
Which one?
I think it's going to be Charlie. Owen Charles, sorry, not Charlie. Oh, and it's neither. It's Kai Payne, the leader. Kai Payne, the leader of Brick Lane, reigning above the likes of Shogun J, Owen Charles, up in Sacrifice Pro Wrestling. I believe he's making his Hope Mansfield debut this evening.
Yeah.
Kai Payne, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there we go. Kai Payne. Kai Payne, the cherry on the top. And this scramble. So, scramble rules. All men in. First fall to a finish, I believe. So whoever gets that pin wins the match. So
it's just one pin to win.
One pin to win. One pin to win the scramble. It's like a battle royal, but with a pin. Essentially, that's what we're looking at now. Oh, hang on.
Who's it?
We've got some extra. King Morley. Liam Morley is making his presence known on stage again. What's he got to say for himself?
Shut your mouth, for God's sake.
Harsh words from Liam Morley.
This doesn't look too good for me right now, boys. If I lose this and I do not get the points, I lose Hope Wrestling.
And that's it, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
At the moment, Team Dale winning by 1 point.
That ring, and I see something that's missing, and I see something that has made me lots of money, and I don't get things sent to me, screenshots from the Hope Army group. Where's Aussie Open? Where's Chris Brooks? Don't advertise people if they're not on the shows. Chris Brooks and Aussie Open asked me if they could work RPW or wherever they are, and I said yes, and still told you that they will be here because I want your money in my pocket.
Oh, what a shitbag. I'm sorry, sorry, mate.
And I see a very pro-Harvey Dale ring.
It's a pro Harvey Dale ring. It's it, mate.
Slap the taste out of your mouth.
Liam Morley.
Making friends to the fans.
When he wins, shut up.
So
He'll promise me when he wins this match, he will be giving me the points. Music man.
So Liam Morley putting in a 9th individual. So who's it going to be?
I don't know.
Oh, recognise that music. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Drew Parker. The Urchin Prince is here, representing Team Morley.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the winner of the next match, Drew Parker.
So Drew Parker has been added into the match, and this scramble match, whoever gets that final pin gets to give their point to whichever team they choose. So it is literally a free-for-all at the moment.
It's anyone's game.
Anyone's game, exactly. We've got the big man, Will Cruz. Oh my word! On the receiving end of a big punch from the pride of Wales, Eddie Dennis. Everyone's on the outside. No one's on the inside. DDA now making his way out to the fray. Joe Nelson trying his best to get his way back in. And DDA with that excellent cross chop to Will Cruz.
Joe Nelson's in the ring.
Joe Nelson in the ring. Oh my word! High flying in the centre of the ring while Will Cruz and Warren Banks fight on the outside. We've also got Eddie Dennis and Kai Payne taking it to each other. And these two young high flyers, both former Hope Wrestling champions, one a hardcore champion, one a Kings of Flight champion in the centre of that ring. Yeah. And now Drew Parker is in, and so is Kai Payne, leader of Brick Lane. Making a beeline for Joe Nelson, as now is Drew Parker. Joe Nelson in trouble. Kai Payne, oh my God! High flying, unloading there. And now Parker and Payne, but they got Cruz to deal with, handing out chops like filthy biscuits. Kai Payne, Drew Parker now fighting back against the big man, pushing him into that corner.
What the looking for here?
Will Cruz in control of Kai Payne, but he can't stop Drew Parker. Both men is working as a team now.
Kai Payne going to the top.
Kai Payne, as you say, making his way up top. And Will Cruz holding Drew Parker. Oh, and using Drew Parker as a weapon to knock down Kai Payne. Oh no! Look at the brute strength of Will Cruz picking up both Kai Payne. Oh my word!
Wow.
And there you go. Cruz. Will Cruz. Showboating a little bit too long. Eddie Dennis now taking control of the big man, and the big man throws him into the ropes. Even movable after it, maybe in the mountain.
He's not doing anything to Tom Cruz.
Exactly, not doing anything. He can't stop the impact. Eddie Dennis now trying his best to fight against the big man. Catches him in midair.
Wow.
What do you think to that? Oh my God, scoops all of that weight, all of that gristle.
That's impressive.
And speaking of weight, gristle and finesse, we've got Warren Banks in the ring. Both men of an equal height. One-on-one. Lovely little bit of liquid wrestling from Eddie Dennis there.
Yeah.
Warren Banks goes up. Eddie Dennis comes down. And don't forget, we've got our individuals on the outside over here. Will Cruz, Tim Lee. Tim Lee now making his way back in. As Warren Banks clears the ring of Eddie Dennis, the pride of Wales.
Tim Lee staggering.
Tim Lee certainly is scaring, spaghetti-legged. Spaghetti-legged. But he's got something, finding something from inside somewhere. Everything that Warren Banks is doing.
Looks like he's trying to do the Macarena.
Well, it looks like it does, doesn't it? It's like he's sleep dancing all of these moves away from him. That's so effortless.
Stunner.
Yeah, stunner from out of nowhere. Macarena followed by a stunner. That's wrestling. DDA! DDA! I was about to start a DDA chant and then realised I'm commentating. Oh, DDA taking Tim Lee down from the neck up. And now Will Cruz to his feet. Everybody else on their feet. DDA, where do you think he's going to go? Whoa! Oh, over the top! Into the fans!
Maybe a bit too far.
Maybe a little bit too far. That's what happens sometimes in home wrestling, mate. Sometimes we go a bit too far. Eddie Dennis, Kai Payne over the top! Wow. And now Eddie Dennis on his own. Do you think he's going to go over? Do you think?
I think Drew's going to get him.
I think Drew's going to get him. Drew's waiting.
Or not.
Out of nowhere. Former hardcore champion taking down Eddie Dennis. Goes up, comes down.
Major crossbody.
Major crossbody. That's putting it politely. Straight across all of those guys there. This is 3-4 at the moment. And now we've got Drew Parker and the big man Will Cruz in the center of the ring. Such a clash of styles. And both men go for the outside. Oh my word!
Wow! Will
See
Cruz.
the athletic. Have you seen Will Cruz? The athleticism of that man.
Wow.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And now Joe Nelson and Tim Lee seem to be
what are they thinking here?
back on the same page. Going for more. Going for more.
Oh.
Nelson is down.
Tim Lee's hanging on.
Eddie on the side of Tim Lee. And Tim Lee! Fall back of faith! There you go. And now everybody is outside of the ring, nobody there. Eddie Dennis. Tim Lee, first man to his feet. Eddie Dennis taking a seat in the crowd.
Got a ping pong ball.
Replacing his balls. So now we got Tim Lee on the outside, Joe Nelson on the inside.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, Tim Lee going up top. But which way is he going to go? DDA, kick to the face of Tim Lee. Tim Lee's too high. Tim Lee can't fall down from that height. Oh God. DDA, cross drop.
Looking for a superplex.
Go for the superplex, very well scouted. Oh, but Kai Payne stopping DDA halfway, but DDA wants a little
superplex.
DDA, sorry. Oh no, DDA stopping Kai Payne. Everybody wants to superplex Tim Lee, it looks like. Who would you rather suplex you? I was going to say Kai Payne or DDA, but it looks like everyone's going to suplex Tim Lee by the looks of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, it's like the human centipede, but indie wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh! Over Tim Lee goes too! Oh! Broken up! Will Cruz makes his way into the ring. Drew Parker now working his way on anyone that have him, and now using Will Cruz as a team. Over he goes! Who is in control now? Will Cruz to the outside. Drew Parker with that double foot stomp. The Soldado. Eddie Dennis waiting.
Oh, Drew rolls out.
Oh my gosh. Eddie Dennis in control of Drew Parker. Drops him down. Joe Nelson. Joe Nelson. Oh my word.
Tornado DDT.
Oh my word, tornado DDT! I can say from out of nowhere from Joe Nelson. You might have to finish the show, my voice is going. Kai Payne now! Oh my god! Pain is temporary, but pain is forever. Whoa. Tim Lee now. And Will Cruz is in. Big man on big man, throwing Tim Lee. Up he goes, down he comes. Warren Banks to his feet. Kick to Will Cruz, and Will Cruz goes down. DDA is in there. Warren Banks has it scouted. DDA.
Diamond cutter.
Diamond cutter from the diamond himself. Where do you think we're going to go from here?
I don't know. Anything's possible.
Absolutely anywhere. Oh my God!
Caught with the boot.
DDA catching Parker with the boot. Double knee to the chest.
Diamond DDT.
Diamond DDT. Textbook commentary. And we've got now Danny Chase! Danny Chase, DDA, about to win that match. And his former tag team partner, Danny Chase, breaking up the pin. DDA's not having this. Oh, DDA laying waste to Danny Chase on the outside.
So is Danny Chase right for interfering with this match?
Well, that's it. That's what you get. Friend, ex-friend on ex-friend. Cross shot from DDA. Eddie Dennis and Drew Parker in the ring. Drew Parker rolling up Dennis. Dennis kicks out. Dennis to the outside. Kick to Dennis. Dennis goes down. Nelson. Down goes Parker. Will Cruz is in.
Super kicks for Dennis.
Everybody's getting dished out with the super kicks. One for Cruz. And he goes down. Kai Payne. Oh, double for Kai Payne. Oh, they're having a kick off. Legs hooked. And Eddie Dennis from out of nowhere taking advantage of the hook legs. And now
face to face with Warren Banks.
Face to face with Warren Banks. Last man standing, as it was. Warren Banks, Eddie Dennis.
Oh, just battle of power now.
Eddie Dennis unloading on Banks. Banks is straight back after him with a reply.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your receipt, Banks. Don't forget your chains, Dennis. On two. Oh! Two count from referee Ethan.
Very close.
Eddie Dennis kicking out, very close indeed. Frustration etched across the face of Warren Banks there. Eddie Dennis is strewn. Eddie Dennis is in trouble. Oh, just as I say that, reversal from Dennis. Flips him over. Chasing Warren Banks like a predator. Up he comes. Down he goes. 1, 2, 3. Was that 3 count? 2. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner,
Eddie Dennis.
Eddie Dennis.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the match. Eddie Dennis. Eddie Dennis
Harvey Dale
getting the win. Harvey Dale coming in now. But it means Eddie Dennis, he's got to choose which side that he gives that point to. Gotta be Harvey Dale. Gotta be Harvey Dale.
Back in charge.
Harvey Dale, we're going to be back in charge. I'm going back to work. We're going, right, don't worry, we can pay the mortgage, pal. We're going to be fine. Hang on. Eddie Dennis with a few words to say. Only going to be good stuff from Eddie Dennis. Only going to be good.
Give it up for Harvey Dale!
Harvey Dale.
I said, get on your feet and make some noise for the
Harvey,
founder
stand up.
of our wrestling,
Stand up.
Harvey Dale!
Eddie Dennis.
A man who is so arrogant.
What?
Arrogant.
What?
You had the audacity to ask professional athletes to work a wrestling show which people paid to enter for free.
Well, I don't know what's happening now. I'm sorry that
You need to balance your books because for some inexplicable reason, in spite of the factor that we are wrestling in a piss pot in Mansfield,
What? Eddie Dennis.
That's
you
ridiculous.
still seem appropriate to 9 matches on a show.
9 matches on the show. Where's it?
And then he's shocked that he doesn't break even when he pisses away £200 at the bar every time.
What's it? More. Just.
Oh, shut up because I'm speaking. Step off before I knock you out.
Is it
Hang on.
is it with Harvey or Liam at this moment?
Match of the night after match of the night after match of the night here. Donovan Dijak, Bram, Mark Haskins, Rene Dupree. You name them, I have torn this house down with them.
This is true.
And if you're so certain that I was going to win, how come you never even chose me for Team Neil?
Well,
How come you let me be in some throwaway scramble match with a bunch of Joe Nobleys? I am an NXT UK superstar and I deserve to be treated as such.
well, I'm not sure I agree with this,
My
please.
point goes to Harvey. My point goes to Liam Morley.
What? The point goes to Liam Morley. So now we're at 4-4.
I wonder what the next match is.
Well, it doesn't matter. The next match is the decider. 4-0.
Yeah. Shocker.
So that means the next match, whoever wins that match,
Will own the company.
we'll own the company, we'll run the company. And that's it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to carry on with the show?
Here we go then.
The score stands at 4 apiece, so it's all to play for in the final match.
It's all to play for now.
Anything before we carry on? See you guys still here.
I made a promise to myself and to you guys that if this company was not in my possession by the end of tonight, I'm done. I'm going. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to be in a world where wrestling is controlled by Liam Morley. I want to go. I want to be done. You guys may not have taken to him. You guys may be split on your opinion of him. But my future and Hope Wrestling's future rests on the shoulders of Kyle Kingsley. We know, you saw the graphics, we know there's one match left. It is for the Hope Wrestling Championship, and I can tell you, there's no one behind the scenes wrestler-wise that works hard. We're putting this ring up, we're making sure that we get everything done when it needs to be done, how it needs to be done.
That is true.
And does more above and beyond than Kyle Kingsley.
That is true.
I picked Kyle Kingsley to come out here to wrestle against Kip Sabian because I believe he will get the job done for me and for you as Hope Wrestling fans. If you love this company, if you want us here come the end of tonight, get behind Kyle Kingsley.
Everybody get behind Kyle Kingsley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, and it is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Waffle!
And it is for the Hope Wrestling Championship.
Hope Wrestling Championship on the line. Hope Wrestling on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Kingsley finally getting the credit he deserves, the opportunity that he deserves. The best guy in the background, the guy that's always there first.
He is the challenger. He is the Kyle of Kings, the bee's knees of breaking backs. Your very own Kyle Kingsley.
Kyle Kingsley, ladies and gentlemen. Challenging Kip Sabian for that belt. And if anybody deserves a title shot in this company, it's Kyle Kingsley. Kyle Kingsley's number one. Kyle Kingsley deserves all the respect that he gets in this wrestling company, in any company that he works. Tirelessly working. Behind the scenes. If there was no Kyle Kingsley, there would be no Hope Wrestling. But tonight, he's got the biggest challenge of his career on a personal level. He's fighting the champion of the company that he loves. He's fighting the champion of the company that he supports. But despite what you say about Superbad Kip Sabian, he is a champion. There's a reason he works on ITV on World of Sport and he was one of their tag team champions. There's a reason he's been up and down the world. That's because he is Superbad. He is Kip Sabian. And he is a Hope Wrestling champion.
Making his way to the ring, he is the reigning and defending Hope Wrestling champion, Superbad Kip Sabian.
Superbad Kip Sabian, and this is how it's going down. It literally is. We've had 8 matches so far. 4 wins for Morley, 4 wins for Dale. And now we have Superbad Kip Sabian defending that belt against Kyle Kingsley. I can understand why Harvey Dale's getting upset, because at the end of the day, I say this is, you know, our livelihood is on stake here. At stake. If Liam Morley wins this, so if Kip Sabian is to win this, then, I mean, there's no better terms to it, but if Kip Sabian is to win this, then we are fucked, Dan Wilson. That is it. I'm sorry to use swear words, but there's been swear words throughout the show.
There's some colourful language.
Yeah, colourful language. And obviously I'm passionate about it because this is my career, this is our job.
Well, this could be, well, there's no could about it, I suppose. This is the most important match in Hope Wrestling history.
I'll tell you what this is, Dan Wilson. This is the end. Either way, this is the end of something.
This is the end. This is either the end of Kip Sabian's reign atop of Hope Wrestling, or this is the end of Hope Wrestling, full stop. The crowd, the staff, everybody who loves Hope Wrestling has their hopes and dreams resting on the shoulders of the man in purple, Kyle Kingsley.
And why shouldn't they? Behind the scenes, he's the first man in, last man out. He's beaten the likes of Bram. He's beaten everyone.
Well, this man, like you say, he's beaten some of the best. He's not been pinned here in Mansfield for the best part of 18 months.
Exactly.
The last person to do that was our Kings of Fight champion, Deputy Dunn, and that was almost what seems an eternity ago. This man has run through every person we've put in his way since, all the way leading up until this moment here at the Forest Town Arena. He's got a championship shot, and he's also got the hopes of the company.
He's holding everything. He's literally holding the company in his hands. Kip Sabian now asking Dan for the mic. Kip Sabian with a few words to say in Mansfield, as usual.
The one thing very, very, very quickly, because I know tonight is dragging on a tad. However, I may hate each and every one of you, and you may hate me. However, there is one thing that you do not do in professional wrestling, and that is mess with the performers who put their lives on the line for you peasants. So, if anyone wants to throw anything else in the ring after I put this microphone down, I'm more than happy to make sure that you're escorted out of the building. So, on that.
Well, there you go. Kip Sabian. Kip Sabian, unfortunately, he's right. We shouldn't have people throwing detritus into the ring. He is the champion at the end of the day.
Well, he's laid down the law there, certainly. Whether people will actually oblige his request is another thing. I highly doubt it.
I think the reception was lukewarm. I think that's the best way to...
lukewarm at best.
Yeah. And there you go. There's a ball for Kip Sabian. So, Kip Sabian getting the toothpick removed. Ring the bell.
Well, this one's underway, Malachi. I've got to say, it's been an honour and a privilege. Whether this is the last time we possibly may work together.
Well, it's just a shame. I mean, I don't take this personally. It's just a shame I didn't get to do it with Mark.
No, I understand. I understand. Magic Mark, here from day one, gave his heart and soul here tonight as well.
But it all comes down to this. Carl Kingsley now in control of the current and reigning Hope Wrestling champion Kip Sabian. As I say that, he reverses, and Carl Kingsley on the receiving end of that reversal. I'm very sorry, Dan. I've said a lot of words tonight.
No, you've been doing a fantastic job. Keeping the ship afloat here.
Well,
Kingsley, though, with a great little bit of an exchange of technical wrestling there to start this one out. Kip Sabian has been, let's face it, fantastic in-ring worker.
Fantastic.
Known around the country for his amazing in-ring style. His attitude comes into question at times.
Yeah, but he's a TV star at the end of the day.
Exactly.
World of Sport Tag Team Champion.
He's certainly a force to behold, and whether you love him or hate him, you've got to think we are lucky to have people like him and others of his calibre here in front of us wrestling for our pleasure.
Well, exactly. I mean, you don't have to like him, but by God, you've got to respect him.
Exactly.
He's the champion for a reason, Dan.
And look at this nice side headlock by Kingsley. Sabian trying to work free. And he does. Top wrist lock now apply. Oh, look at that diving cross arm breaker.
Lovely.
Go for the submission. Kingsley stopping it, trying to break it.
Kingsley trying to break that hold from the other side. Lovely bit of technical wrestling from Kip Sabian there.
Goes for a pin attempt, force him to make the break. Goes for a wheelbarrow, just Sabian.
Oh, no. Kingsley with it scouted. Kingsley underneath, Kip Sabian. Kip Sabian with a little bit of sass for the Kyle of Kings.
I'll tell you what, something I have noticed here tonight, Malachi, is that everybody is pulling every trick they have out of the bag because it is all on the line. We've seen things from people we wouldn't usually expect. We've seen great technical wrestling, we've seen high flying, we've seen a little bit of everything.
Kingsley in control of the champion. Like you say, we've seen a little bit of everything. It really has been a smorgasbord of wrestling this evening.
It has, and a great showcase and display of what Hope Wrestling has to offer.
Had to offer, I hope that's not the case. Kingsley with brute strength, catching the champion.
Rib breaker there. Sabian, smart move, rolls to the outside. Now, dilemma time for Sabian. Does he stay on the outside? He retains his championship, but he loses the match.
Well, does he?
Points Kingsley, but he keeps his belt.
Exactly. And what's going to be more important? Because at the end of the day, if Kip Sabian did that, he gave that company back to Liam Morley. He's going to turn that to LCW.
Exactly.
Is he going to be out of a job?
Do you run the risk of playing the championship holders advantage, or do you go in there toe to toe with possibly one of the strongest competitors in Hope's recent memory, in the form of Kingsley?
I think you're going to have to go toe to toe and fight it, see how it lands, as it were.
Ducks the back elbow, leapfrog, ducks the back elbow once more, slides through,
and that's why he's the champion.
Oh, look at that beautiful calf kick to the face of Kingsley.
Absolutely beautiful. Carl Kingsley not quite sure what to do with that.
Well, Kingsley's shaking off the cobwebs, trying to realign his jaw. Oh, swearing up to him though.
Straight there. Using the...
ducks through, takes the leg, rolls him up, no, pushes him through.
Oh my God!
Ducks again, rolls him through. Rolled through by Sabian. Ducks, trips him into the middle rope.
Lovely little bit of wrestling from Carl Kingsley there. It's going to show why he deserves to be in this main event.
Exactly. I've literally seen the growth of Kingsley in the past few years.
You've seen the growth of Kingsley.
Yes, and not in that way.
Well, that's got bigger and better over the past few months.
Oh, certainly.
My word.
I was fortunate enough to see Kingsley many years ago for other promotions. Many Hope Wrestling fans will remember him as part of Filthy Gorgeous with Robert Shaw.
Of course, yeah. Where he made his name here in Hope Wrestling.
Exactly. And
saw their little reunion not that long ago.
Making strides as a singles competitor here now. Been given the opportunity to showcase what he can do, and what better platform to do that than in the main event. What a shoulder block there from the top, goes for the cover.
1, 2, and a kick out. JB 2 from kick out of the 2 from JB, and now Kingsley making his way making his way to his feet, towering above the champion at the moment. Scoops him up, go for that backbreaker.
Well, backbreaker number 1 of the night.
How many do you think we're going to get from it tonight? Go for the pin. Fans chanting for one more time. Of course you're going to get more than one backbreaker.
Well, I've seen this man do up and above beyond 14 backbreakers.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the limit I've seen so far.
Handing them out like leaflets you don't want.
Oh, strong Irish whip. That's going to do no favours, and Sabian might be in tow for a trip to the chiropractors tomorrow after that one.
Well, certainly, if not from that backbreaker. If anything, Carl Kingsley is softening up the back of the champion, making it nice and tender with moves like that. So when he drops that slender knee through it, it just goes through it like a knife.
Sabian shoulder up at 2. Kingsley's going to have to do some more if he wants to put the champion down.
Again, you can't take anything away from Kip Sabian. That's why he's the champion. He's finding this from somewhere, Dan. I'm not sure where.
Goes up and over, scouted that one well. Oh! Kingsley just dismissed him to the outside. Kingsley's gonna fly.
Oh my word! Kick to the side of the head of Kingsley.
Hits the roadblock that is Sabian's right foot. Looking for a springboard here. Sabian, seated drop kick sends Kingsley halfway across the ring.
Sabian still favouring that back though, hurting himself with those moves. Kingsley in trouble.
Rolling snapmare out of the corner brings Kingsley centre of the ring. Oh, and a kick to the face, goes for the cover. That could be all.
2 and a kick out. Frustration etched across the face of Kip Sabian. And that back must be aching now, Dan Wilson.
It's got to be aching. It's got to be giving him a lot of problems. You've got to think, Kingsley's got the weight advantage in this. So the size advantage of Kingsley, plus an injured back. Oh, look at that bite in the head of Kingsley.
Right in the head of Kingsley, but taking advantage of the referee's count there.
Yeah.
Stopping as soon as he tells him to stop. Ring awareness from Kip Sabian.
But if Kip Sabian continues favouring that back, there's no way he's going to get him up for any lifting moves, any power moves, and that's going to take out a massive part of Sabian's game.
Right, this is true. Sabian now stalking
Snapmare takeover in the middle of the ring. Hooks the arm.
Oh, wrapping Kingsley up.
Look at this.
Lovely little bit of tech is there from Kip Sabian.
Unique submission hold in the middle of the ring. Fighting for position here.
Fighting for a position here, like you say, Kip Sabian still with the advantage, pushing that knee on the back of Carl Kingsley's neck.
Kingsley's got nowhere to go.
Stretching him out. Kingsley now trying to get the Mansfield fans on his side. Stomping that foot.
Trying to roll through. He's going to have to reach the ropes, and he does with his left.
Kip Sabian.
Oh, the ref's not seen it.
Ref's not seen it.
He's finally seen it now.
Break it. Kingsley's got his feet on the ropes. Kip Sabian with a few words for Jay Bizzle there.
Look at this though, Sabian just taunted.
Oh my God,
spits in the
face of the challenger. That's it. Carl Kingsley seems to be in trouble now.
Slapped him just straight in the face. Look, it's this show of arrogance which is certainly not won Kip Sabian over in the eyes of many of the fans here in Mansfield.
Exactly, arrogance and disrespect, if anything. Carl Kingsley unloading that corner on Kip Sabian. Kip Sabian taking it.
Maybe getting ahead of steam about him here.
Well, it's like you say, Kingsley with the advantage.
A hat-trick of
Sabian
offense
into that corner.
Oh!
Backbreaker.
Lethal combination. Kingsley is fired up and ready to go.
And the fans on Kingsley's side. Kingsley now finding it from somewhere. Do we know what he's going for now, Dan?
He's looking for that Superman punch, I
Looks
think.
like it's Superman punch from Carl Kingsley.
His homage to Roman Reigns. We've seen him neutralise many of people with this. Goes.
Oh my God! Unfortunately, Kip Sabian seen it as many times as we have. Had that one scouted. Oh my word!
The uppercut countered with a bicycle kick. Oh, and a massive headbutt.
No blocking that one.
You've got to wonder those headbutts with that force. How much damage does it do to you, not only your opponent?
And again, for the umpteenth time this evening, both men strewned in the ring. Go for that double count out. JB on a 2 count.
Both men down. They need to get to their feet, one or the
That
other.
is not how we want to. That is not how we want a main event to end. That is not how the two individuals in that match want it to end.
No, and I'm certainly sure that the crowd here don't want it to end. And what would it mean for the future of the company if this ended in a draw? As you're all aware, we are at even Stevens in this match. It is 4-all for each team. Team Morley has 4, Team Gale has 4.
Even I'm bleeding down. I don't actually know how I've done that.
All matches have led to this point. These men are fighting for the future of the company and their respective teams. And just absolute all-out slugfest here. Both men, forearm after forearm, just laying waste to each other.
That's exactly what they're doing, like a game of horrible tennis. Laying one after the other. All on the line, literally all.
Sabian, look at that evil look in his face. Oh, yeah, I think he had cruel intentions, which Kingsley just slapped out of him. Bicycle kick again to the face.
Kingsley now in control of Sabian, but both men equally as aggressive at this point in the match.
The technical wrestling's gone out the window and the pure ruthless aggression has taken its place.
Well, if you got to think about it, Sabian doesn't want to lose that gold. And Carl Kingsley,
he doesn't want to lose the company.
No, that's it.
Massive right hand by Kingsley.
Out of nowhere, Carl Kingsley
picks him up. Fireman's lift. But third backbreaker. That could be all.
So
left shoulder up at the last moment by Kip Sabian. I
thought that was it, Dan Wilson.
I think Kingsley thought that was it. That is all he had in the tank, possibly.
What's he going
Signaling for it. Into there. Goes for tilt the world. No.
Kip Sabian has it going.
Oh!
My God!
Leaping Famouser. Kingsley though trying to get up.
Kip Sabian now.
Hooks him. There you go. You see, as I said earlier, that back injured, couldn't lift him.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do
Struggled.
it.
Hooks underneath. Turned round. Oh no. Caught by Sabian. Oh, final cut. Elbow to the chest.
Two. Oh my God, he kicks out. Carl Kingsley's still got some fight in it though, Dan Wilson.
He's not giving up without a fight. You're right, Malachi.
Just a 2 count.
He's channeling the energy of the fans, the people that rely on him to be here, to show up, to do the things that are unseen by majority of the fans.
Well, that's what
if it wasn't for Kingsley, a lot of these shows would not go ahead.
Well, exactly. None of it would happen. Kingsley is the lifeblood, the heart of this company.
Well, Kip Sabian could be looking to flatline that heart right now as he heads up to the top rope. What? What's this?
What?
What's this, Malachi?
I honestly don't know. What's
Me
happening
neither.
now? It's Hustle Malone!
Malone! That's Hustle Malone's music.
Hustle Malone's not booked tonight. Hustle Malone's not supposed to be here. Hustle Malone's not supposed to be here. Well, Hustle Malone is here.
No.
1, 2.
Oh, Kingsley nearly caught Sabian unawares. Hustle Malone's music played, but Hustle wasn't here. As you said, he's not booked for tonight.
It's a distraction from Team
Look
Dale.
at this. Oh, the
Tiebreaker. That's it.
Tiebreaker.
1, 2. Oh, he's got his hand on the rope.
Kip Sabian reached to the ropes.
Kip Sabian gets his hand to the ropes, breaking up the pin before Carl Kingsley can take that belt.
Kingsley is in dismay. He tried the sneaky advantage with the roll-up, didn't work. He hit him with his finisher, that spinning backbreaker. Somehow Sabian gets the finger to the rope. He's in another world. He doesn't know what to do.
Oh,
he's going to take him up.
Kingsley going up for that electric chair.
Oh,
Kip Sabian.
no,
He's been wriggling out of it, Dan.
Sends him over the top rope. Sabian, blocks the right. Face into the turnbuckle. Springboard off the middle rope. Tornado DDT. Oh my God, he's almost killed him. Gets him up.
Trying to lift
Like I
up
say, he's
Kingsley.
struggling with that back.
The favour in the back. Favour in the back there. Now Kingsley having his own back worked on.
He's got him. Oh!
Drops him
Pyle
down.
drives him down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Kingsley kicked out.
Kingsley's kicking out.
I thought that was it, Malachi. I thought we were done for.
Kip Sabian.
Well, he's going up top. He's going up top to put the exclamation point. Oh! Coup de grace to the chest.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God!
Kingsley again, refusing to die, refusing to give up. Left shoulder up at the last second, Malachi.
At the last second, Harvey Dale's getting desperate now. Harvey Dale getting in there, managing Carl Kingsley. Because at the end of the day, this is our lives that are at stake here.
He's cheerleading at the side of the ring. I think Dale's in dismay. Kingsley's in dismay. Oh! He's given it his all, but how much has he got left?
Kip Sabian now unloading on the challenger.
Yeah, that Sabian saying, Kingsley is nothing.
Kingsley is nothing.
Gets him up again, going for a suplex. Hooks the leg, maybe go for a fisherman. No, can't get him up. Oh,
Kingsley with the
package.
roll up. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. 2 count for Kingsley.
Oh, scissor kick to the face.
Oh, kicking the life out of Kingsley there. Kingsley goes down. Kip Sabian now. Just toying with Kingsley. Kingsley.
How much more of this punishment can Kingsley take, though? Oh, another knee to the face. He's fought to the end, but
Come on, Kingsley.
when is enough enough? Look at this, though. Sabian taking down the knee pad. Bare knee exposed. He's looking to put an end to Kingsley's reign.
Oh, straight to the back of the head of Carl Kingsley. 1, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Hope Wrestling Champion, Kip Sabian.
That's it.
That's it, Malachi.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
It's been emotional. It's been the end of an era.
Oh my God.
Team Morley, somehow, some way, has come out victorious.
I don't know what to say.
Kingsley did his best, as did everyone on Team Dale.
Well, this is it then.
We are out of a job.
Well, microphone.
Well,
Stan Wilson says that's it. Out of a job. Done. Done, that's it, we're done. That's the end.
Get in here. Get in my ring.
No, you don't have to make it worse.
Get in my ring, boy. Stay down.
is this really needed?
You're nothing. You're nothing, and I told you that this was going to happen when my team won. There is no place for you in LCW.
No.
Everything that you built is over.
Done.
And just like Thanos, the second that I click my fingers, this place is done.
What's this stuff, Malachi?
What's this? Oh no, Hustle Malone. And now we got Hustle Malone making his presence known. Hustle Malone is here.
He's here. He's here. The one and only Hustle Malone. And if I'm not mistaken, Malachi, in his hand he has the Mansfield Most Wanted briefcase.
He does have the Mansfield Most Wanted briefcase. But what does that mean now? What does it mean now?
There's only one way to find out.
What is the man going to say?
What are you doing here? I'm not here to talk to you. Quick Sabian, do me a favour. Go to the back, get your bag, and go home.
What?
Because I'm cashing in. I'm cashing in for the title of Hope.
Oh, what?
Oh my God! Hustle!
Hustle Malone!
You win it. You belong to me. You guys belong to me. I pay your wages. Ligero, get it. Get it.
Hustle Malone's not
Hustle
cashing in
Malone!
for a title opportunity. He's cashing in for ownership of Hope Wrestling.
And nobody seems to want to help the king. El Ligero is gone. Drew Parker is gone. Oh my God!
Everybody's left him.
I gave you this belt. I'm the champion, not you. You belong to me.
No.
Get it now.
Kip Sabian. What's Kip Sabian?
Well, The contract states you can cash it in for an opportunity.
Wow, an opportunity.
Of your choosing. And what an opportunity this is.
Wow, opportunity to own the company.
The only reason you're in Hope Wrestling is because you're dating my sister. Now you get it. You
Well-
don't lose. You belong to me, Gadil. You're part of my family. Get it.
Well, King Morley has been left by his subjects. Well, what's this? Just shook the hand of Malone and left him standing.
And now Malone, face to face with Morley.
Oh my God!
Using his own wife as a weapon.
They've literally just got back off their honeymoon. And that's the way he treats her.
Wow. Oh! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Emma Morley turning her back on her new husband, Liam Morley.
And this is
And
underway.
this is it! This is it! Hustle Malone versus Liam Morley for the company.
Not for
the things. Oh! Get in the sea! 1, 2, 3!
And that's all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and the owner of Hope Wrestling,
Hustle Malone is now the owner of Hope Wrestling. He cashed in that briefcase for the opportunity, and the opportunity not tonight. Liam Morley is gone. The king is gone.
We are now possibly in the era of Malone.
The era of Malone. Well, nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw that coming at all.
This man epitomises what Hope Wrestling is.
Certainly
And
does,
now-
Dan Wilson.
He owns the company.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Wrestling, thank you for joining us this evening. But what does it mean? Liam Morley is gone. Hustle Malone is now the owner of the company.
but we ain't going nowhere. This ain't my whole wrestling. This is our whole wrestling. And I know it's late, and I know you gotta get home, but I've just got one thing I've got to do before this night ends. Dale, can you come join me for a minute?
Well, Malone inviting the former owner of Hope Wrestling into the ring to join him.
Back up.
And the chorus at the Mansfield Forest Town Arena echoes as they wave goodbye to Liam Morley
Goodbye, Liam Morley.
for the last time. He's been deserted.
Guys, just give me one more chance. Just one more chance.
No, Hustle Malone.
Anyone who's got a ping pong ball left, aim to the eye. Go away. The man to my right gave me my chocolate
was when I definitely didn't deserve it. He let me hang with the best in the business out of loyalty. Not because I was the best in the locker room or the best anywhere. He was there for me because he was my friend. Now listen. This past year, Hope has gone to a very unhealthy place because you let poison into this company. I've seen how great Hope can be. I was here on Evolution 8 filming the greats, and now I'm blessed to stand here among them. And it was a place that you built. Damn right! So listen, I'm going to make you a deal right here tonight. There are 3 rules. I will trade you back Hope Wrestling for 3 things. Number 1, you show the boys in the back the love and respect that they paid you, and that's why they're here tonight. That's why they're doing fundraising shows, because they love this place. That's why they bring their back to the people in here. Number 2, you show the same love and adoration to these people who packed out this room tonight because they believe in something called Hope Wrestling. They didn't have to be here, and they chose to be here. They are just as much a part of Hope as any one of us. One more thing. I want to write the biggest role in my career. The 4th anniversary, I won the heavyweight title. The 5th anniversary, I had the worst night of my life. I won the main event at the 6th anniversary.
Wow, that's not much to ask, really, is it?
Seems like a fair trade, in my opinion. 2-way respect for 2 sets of people and a main event match. For
what's he going to do though? Is he going to take it? Well, there we go.
What a great show of respect there from Hustle Malone. Something which you may not have thought would have happened a year ago.
No, definitely not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your Hope Honor. I'll be there.
Everything comes full circle, Malachi.
There we go. We don't lose our jobs.
And hopefully this isn't the last time.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight at Hope Wrestling.
It's been emotional, it's been eventful. You've been Malachi J. Matthews.
And you've been Dan Wilson.
Thank you. And until next time.
We'll see you again. Thank you very much, guys. It's been an emotional night. We thought it was the end, but it's not the end. Thank you, guys. Take care.